OBS sucks. OBS sucks. OBS actually sucks. LOBS. LOBS. LOBS for real. I hate OBS. L. Spam L in the chat. Spam L in the chat. Spam L in the chat. LOBS. LOBS. OBS sucks. LOBS. Anyways. Spam LOBS in the chat. I think that is justified. I don't like OBS. OBS is honestly mid as heck. But you know, people use it because it's free. Texas Panhandle Tornado Risk. What? Bro, Boreas, can you leak your password, bro? If you're... What? Are you going to say, like, if you're truly sorry that OBS sucks, why don't you leak your password? Can you leak my address? Bro, what? Okay, I will leak my address. You want me? Yes, dude. You know, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. LOBS. You know what? I will leak my address. I'm feeling in the mood today to leak my address. Y'all want to hear my address? Do you guys want to hear my address or no? Oh, shoot. You know where I live? I do. Can you tell me the 3 numbers on the back of the credit? Yeah, 676. That's the 3 numbers on the back of the credit card. What else? W, we're back to 8 likes. You guys are honestly goated. Let's go. I ban him for swearing chat. I will leak my address, actually, Fleecy. So give me a second. Who, me? Okay. So my address is 3172 N Rainbow Boulevard, number 22136. You're banned. Get out of here, lol. My address is 3172 N Rainbow Boulevard, number 22136. If you want to hear. So why is that just a random address? So my other ad, I bet at 6767 Lane. How did you know? But yeah, I will type in the chat my exact coordinates right now, so you guys can So here's my exact coordinates right now. If you guys want to check, that is my exact coordinates. So do not airstrike me, do not bomb me, and do not call the SWAT team on me. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. That's all I can say. Are you guys like frantically like looking it up now? But yeah, that's where I live at 6767 Lane. It's like one of the streets are named after me. You know, nothing much. Nothing much. But yeah, if y'all want to visit me there, you can. I just got like a lot of private security. So like you guys just like also just don't call the SWAT team. Don't like stream snipe me to those coordinates. So just gonna say that. Just don't stream snipe me. You know, you guys are chill, right? Don't stream don't like stream snipe me from those coordinates. You know, don't. Yeah, that's all I can say. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Just don't stream snipe me. That's all I can say, dude. Okay, let's go over the game. One thing I can say, at least the Blue Jays can win a Game 7. The Leafs, not so much. Yeah, you know, the Blue Jays have broken the curse. But thank you, Tobias, for tuning in. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened with my OBS. It was just like, OBS did not receive any more data information. And then just, like, ended my stream, like, abruptly. And it was like, you know what? F you. So, that's what we got. But let's go over for the game for a little bit. Yeah, obviously you can see on the screen right now, my score prediction is obviously 3-1 for Edmonton. I live at... Did you leak your address, dude? No, you don't live there. I know where you live, bro. I won't leak it because I'm a nice boy. I'm just kidding. I was about to say good boy, and then I kind of backtracked on myself. Wait, did you actually leak your address, dude? What? No. What? No, that can't be where you live. Frick. Yeah, what are you guys gonna do? Okay. Um, for your safety, I'm gonna remove that message. For your, it's still gonna show up on OBS's like stream thing, but what just happened? Yeah, that's all I can say, dude. Bruh. Bruh. But for your safety, I think we should do this so y'all are like okay and you guys are not going crazy. Let me like reload this so like it's fine. Refresh everything. Just so we're fine, and then we get the new chat in. Please note. Okay, bam. Now there we go. Now it's with the new live stream. But you know, if you really wanna like everyone to know your average fleecy, spam it in the Austin Hockey Discord. That would be a great idea, don't you think? Don't you think that'd be a great idea? Those are the codes to Area 51. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have some like pretty great private security. If you guys want to visit me there, you guys just gotta sneak in and put like a ghillie suit on. I live in the rival city, but love hearing the Flames fans pissed off. You know, the shames. That's literally what they are. You know. But yeah, I have a lot of Calgary Flames fans, and they're all like, "What the heck is this team doing?" They're like, "This team is actually so sucky," and they're honestly mad. Like the Calgary Flames, every single year, have always been like too good to have like a great draft pick, and have always been like too bad to make it to like actually be good. My dad lives at bro. Bro. I actually gotta look where that is. Yo, is your dad Donald Trump? Are you Fleecy Trump? Is that what we're doing now? That's honestly funny. But yeah, we're sharing addresses here. Everyone's welcome to join it. Yeah, I'm Fleecy Trump. Are you like Barron Trump? Are you like his son, Barron Trump? Is that who you are? Is that who you are, bro? Barron Trump? Yeah. But we do have, you know what's awesome? We're at 60 frames per second and 3-second delay. Goated, right? Goated. You know, obviously, so I'm gonna sync the score bug on the screen. See, like the 20 minutes first period. I'm gonna sync that with my Sportsnet stream. My mom lives at these coordinates, dude. Yeah, we're just sharing addresses here. If y'all want to join in too, you can share your real address so I can stream tonight. What the heck? Is that the Pentagon? Didn't the Pentagon get like hacked or something? What is going on, dude? But yeah, let's talk about the game for a little bit. So with Calvin Pickard starting over Stuart Skinner, I think it's honestly going to be way better. Against a team like Montreal, where they have young players able to go back and forth, you know, cross-ice passes so smoothly and like nice saucer passes, Calvin Pickard having that like goated clutch like lateral movement is gonna be honestly so good for this team. Like having that lateral movement and having that quick movement, like side-to-side movement from Calvin Pickard is gonna honestly stop Montreal in the track. Like we saw in the Calgary game, where Dustin Wolf was able to hold up against Montreal because of his lateral movement. My dad lives here. We're all just sharing coordinates now, are we? I gotta actually look up these. This is honestly funny. Let's look up where your dad lives. What? Is that Yellowstone? What? Where is this place? I just saw a Reddit article about like that being the most natural resources, the highest risk assessment an asteroid is. What did you just send me, dude? What did you just send me? Oh no, my uncle lives at this. What? What? What are we doing? You know, sometimes we just have to share a couple. Jack Lowers Lake. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be a great laugh, you know? I bet a couple minutes later we're gonna be about an hour later, just like cut to me like screaming at the refs right now. Look to the right? What do you mean look to the right? What do you mean look? Y'all are actually funny. Y'all are comedians for real. Oh, great laughs here. You know, I think someone should like clip me like being so like laughing and being all joyous and like 5 minutes, like 1 hour later, and then like just like cut to me like yelling at the refs. If that even happens, I am pretty positive that Edmonton's gonna win this game. My great dad thing works at the Jack the Horse Resort. Oh, this is honestly funny. But yeah, what do you guys F those zebras? What do you guys? How do you guys rate the overlays? Is it sick? Is it mid? What do y'all think? Is it, like, obviously I am not gonna pay for keepthescore.com because I'm broke and I'm not gonna pay for a score bug, which is why we still have keepthescore.com as like an advertisement at the top. That's just a little thing. But truly, F those zebras, for real. Boreal just sent like an encrypted message, dude. What the heck? Like 1,000,000 symbols, dude. What am I supposed to do with 1,000,000 symbols? I looked that up and I don't know where it just. The first thing that came up was use a globe to locate the cities below. Solved 7. It's like a math solver. What do you mean? What did you just send me, Borealis? What did you just send me? That's where you live? Can you send that in like normal words, bro? I don't know where that is. I looked that up. I don't even know where that is, bro. Oh my goodness. The desktop audio is honestly like, it like broke my ears for a second. Oh. But yeah. I did lose 800 university. What? Ah, yes, Harvard, no? I'm just gonna take a wild guess there. What did you send me? I'm actually scared to look that up because I think that's like a remote scam or something. You're like, they're like Boulevard 800 University. Oh, okay. What did you just send me, bro? The heck? Bro, you literally just sent me a button. You're like, it looks like you just like smashed your keyboard, dude. You might have to ask ChatGPT. Do I just like ask like what the heck does this mean? Okay, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. What does this mean? I'm not gonna share my screen because you guys don't deserve to watch my my ChatGPT like history. Oh my goodness, it's like bugging out, dude. It's like, huh? Oh, ask ChatGPT, is there a seahorse emoji? And it'll like actually freak out. That's base 64 encoded text. When decoded, it says, "My great mom." This is goated, bro. This is the most goated. This is the most goated text ever, dude. W comment. W comment, bro. What is Sportsnet yapping about? Sportsnet just said, "This is not available in my region." The heck? The heck? That's not what it means. Is Sportsnet like okay, dude? Like what? Can I even watch the game? The heck? Ah, we found it. We found the game. Okay, nice. Watch on Disney Plus? No, I found the right line. So Savoy has moved with the first line with McDavid and Draisaitl. Finally, the last games he's been like on the fourth line, which is honestly so stupid. But yeah, you know what's also really annoying? Why is I don't know why I say, like why is Edmonton loading up McDavid and Draisaitl? Like I don't understand. Sure, they're the best duo in the NHL, but like. Isn't it, like, statistically better for them to be on separate lines? That's what I was thinking. Like, isn't it, like, just legitimately better for them to be on, like, separate lines? But Howard did have his first NHL goal Tuesday versus Ottawa. The text was University of Alabama. That's actually wild, bro. But Pickard starting tonight is honestly great. Roll Tide, bro. Oh. But the Oilers have had a 2-3-0 record on the 5-game East road trip. So, but yeah. Sam Carrick, him being on the New York Rangers and him like not being able to score is kind of funny. Yeah, so on the Ottawa game, well, it's kind of funny. I don't know if you guys saw it while you guys were watching the game, but Allmark just got, like, knocked in the head by, just got knocked. And, yeah. If you think separating McDry, but not, if you think so, separating McDry, but Knobs is too dumb to do so. Exactly. What do you mean find out what I just said? You did not say anything in the chat. What are you yapping about? But yeah, McNobs is, I might make like don't expect this soon because I have like a long schedule and like plan of videos I want to make soon, but Knobloch is going to be on that list. What do you mean that? Huh? Yes? But what? Anyways, like send it again, bro. There's like YouTube moderation because I have like live chat on and I don't see your message, dude. But, yeah, separating McDry is the better plan here. Like, statistically, they are better separated, except on, like, the penalty kill, like, the power play. That's obviously obvious. But, Knobs, I genuinely think the Oilers would be so much better if they spread out their talent and did not overload it on, like, a single line. Yo, what's up, Clash Blocks? You're back! You know what? OBS sucks, the streaming platform I'm using, but obviously it's free, which is why I'm using it. Because you're here, hit the like button on this stream. And it is my fault for... I meant to say, you would think so, but Knobs is too dumb to separate McDry. Exactly. Yeah. He is... Isn't that hexadecimal, bro? I recognize, like, my friend sent me a hexadecimal message once. So how do I start watching hockey? Like, start, like, knowing the rules or, like watching the game? Like, do you mean, like, watching the game or, like, what is... Go Oilers! Nice, Fleecy. Watch the game. Well, because you live in Vegas and you are in the USA, you have some options here. If you have Disney Plus, they are streaming the game on Disney Plus. If you already have a Disney Plus subscription, it is on ESPN, which you need a subscription from. If you want to watch it for free, there are platforms you can watch it on, yet you desperately need an ad blocker and a VPN. What about pirated? That's what I'm saying. So you desperately do need an ad blocker for sure. And if you can get a VPN, some pirated websites that I have seen is Stream East. That's what I do to watch anime. Yeah, Stream East. That's one from Reddit, but you desperately do need an ad blocker for that. And if you want a VPN for extra security. But Stream East is the one that I pirated that I know of. But yeah, that's all I can say. Just do not click on any ads. Why do we need an ad blocker? Because these websites are pirated and they take money from any advertisements that they want. The game is starting. So John Sexsmith and Bruce Seville did die. Like a little bit ago. So we're kind of honoring them right now in the game. What's wrong if they get money? I went on one of those ads and got traumatized. Yeah. That's all I can say. I don't want to get banned on YouTube. At the right page of 11, you need an ad blocker, dude. Like, genuinely, I just think I knew of John Sexsmith, not very much of the other men, though. Bruce Seville. Our ads, yeah. It's a pretty interesting world in the world of pirated video ads. It's a pretty interesting world in the world of pirated websites. Go to weatherwise.app and go to composite. What? But yeah, Tobias Frost. I actually do not know any of these men, to be honest. Shameless plug as well. If you don't need any more encouragement to watch the latest video that I posted, Austin Hockey's in there, and so is McMullet. They featured in my video, my latest one. And how do I know this stuff? Because I, like Fleecy, have been traumatized. And now I have an ad blocker for everything. Free ad blockers. You know, if you have Google, you can go to the Google extensions page. For YouTube, I use Ad Blocker Ultimate. It's a free ad blocker for YouTube, so you don't get any ads for YouTube. McMullet is awesome. I know. I met him in Edmonton, and like he gave me this 6-sticker business card, and now I'm like DMing him on Instagram. I don't know if it's over, but he did have a giveaway for the Oilers versus Utah. Let me just check if that's... And all funds go to the Ben Stelter Foundation. Oh, yeah, the giveaway did end. And it was Bob Runs who did win the giveaway, by the way. Let's just say I saw some... Let's stop going into detail, please. See, I've gone to a game with him, and yes, it's done. Yeah, I that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, let's leave it at that, to be honest. But, yeah, he's honestly awesome. I love his energy. The fact that he drives out to, like, every single Oilers game with him living in Chestermere, and, like, he's so dedicated, dude. Honestly awesome. So, yeah, for my next video, I'm going to be a little sneak peek as live stream viewers. It's on the secret sauce that the Oilers need to win the Stanley Cup. That's the title. If that makes you intrigued, hit that notification button, like the little bell, and you'll get notified every single time I post a video and go live. You know, what much more could you want, to be honest? The game is starting now. We have Calvin Pickard, 2.54 GAA, and I will sync my clock to the game. Hey, in my math class, we give awesome sauce to people who answer math questions on the board. Awesome sauce. What does that mean? Like, what is that? McDavid scored a goal on December 21st, 2023. Sam Montembeault is not as good as Calvin Pickard for his like GAA. He's only at 3.28, but obviously Montembeault is honestly a great all-around goaltender. Jake Woolman is back. Awesome sauce. Awesome. I did not look that up. Game did start. I don't know why I stopped the clock, bro. Okay, so the game has started. At least Skinner's not playing the net. He would have exposed. That's why Pickles is playing. Honestly, awesome. Okay, so the puck gets flinged down the ice. It's John Nurse chasing after the puck. Do I have NHL 26? No, I do not. My friend does, so I go over to his house and play. Icing call against the Canadiens. Severe weather statement. Midland, Odessa, Texas, October 23rd. Oh, okay. You know, Boreal's giving us that hurricane information. Do I have NHL 20? I do not have any NHL games. I'm going to be honest. My friend has every single one. So I go over and play at his house. He's like a stacked like custom team. The puck moved down the ice. What? I know, right? Edmonton moves through the ice. It's Nugent Hopkins flicking it down the ice, and it is Dobson trying to ground to that puck. A thunderstorm warning. Nugent Hopkins behind the net, backhands the puck. Darnellers, a shot from Wallman, and that goes deflects off. What if they scrape the ice? How do they fix it? They put water and they scoop some snow. I think Mangiapane over and Hudson is able to pickpocket off. Hudson moving down the ice, but there are also Zambonis that come out every period clash blocks. So like they have like hot water and it like steams the ice every period, so the ice is smooth. Severe thunderstorm warning. I'm about 40 seconds ahead of me. Oh, if you want, you can sync the live stream, but also spoiling it is kind of fun as well. Edmonton, it's Ekholm kind of bringing it down the ice. A nice little move there. A quick shot there by, what's his name? A chip on net does happen. I think that was Struble. Jake Evans is Matthew Savoy pumping the legs here. A little quick pass, but that doesn't make it. Deflects off the boards. Montreal coming back down. It's Ekholm. And that's icing against the Montreal Canadiens. Congratulations. Tobias Frost is the number one chatter, the number one fan, the number one chatter of this live. Winkler Countries, precautionary preparedness action. For your protection, move to an interior move to the lowest floor of a building. If anyone here is somewhere in one of these places, stop watch the live stream and bring it to whatever Boyas is yapping about. But no, Philp will take the face off here. We have so the game starts. Frederick tries a shot, but he can't make it toward the net. Struck by lightning. Oh my goodness. You're so close to be struck by lightning. That's crazy. Montreal behind the net. Going through the ice. It flips off the boards. It is... I don't even know who that is. I don't know the numbers, bro. I wrote it down, but I gotta find the numbers. It's Edmonton. McDavid, a little pass into the Montreal zone. Montreal's able to regroup, especially Alex Newhook to be... Lane Hudson, a little stop up, nice little move there. It's Struble coming through. Edmonton, a little nice play there. Noah Philp gets on that puck. Trent Frederick trying to get on that. Bulletin, immediate broadcast. Interesting. It's Edmonton circling through behind the net. I stopped it in sync with your time. Awesome sauce. It's Noah Philp waiting behind his net. Waiting for a line change here. I'm going to add a shot on goal because Montreal did shoot. It's Edmonton coming through the net. The puck gets flinged down. Out to play is Montebel. Montebel giving over to Montreal. Montreal digging for that puck. Joe Velino is kind of also a kind of puck battle. The puck is kind of stuck. Will the refs stop the play here? The puck is not moving. Has a 2-inch hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. The puck is not moving at all. I don't know why the refs aren't stopping the play here. But Edmonton's able to scoop it out. Montreal is able to get it through. And vehicles expect wind damage to roofs. We have Kirby Doc gaining some speed here. Henry trying to pressure. A nice little throw pass over to, I don't even know who that is. Who's 76? Huh? Oh, Bolduc. Unless it'll move toward the net and then he can't get it through. It'll stop up there by Velino. Velino digging out Henrique over here. Able to play the puck. The Zebras have their blinders on. No. Yeah, they're not even they don't even they're like, you know what? Let's let this play go for 30 more seconds. Lag? What does that mean? Montreal dumping the puck through. It pops over to Slavkovsky. Montreal's first line is out there. Suzuki. From the blue line, it's Slavkovsky battling between. A quick shot there, and another shot, and a great defensive play there by Bouchard, surprised it or not. To show pride, to be especially proud of something, my source of pride is something I excel at. Oh, nice little shot there. Nugent Hopkins pumping the legs here. Ekholm at the blue line. A little shot, that gets deflected. Montreal coming in a wave the other way. Lane Hudson, Lane Hutson with the puck. A nice little circle there. Caulfield is nowhere to be seen. At the blue line, it's Montreal. Another spin, another move there, and a nice shot on Calvin Pickard. Pickard is able to get on that puck, and he's able to control that. Bouchard waiting for a line change here. We have McDavid and Draisaitl and Savoy out there. Bouchard, a nice little pass over to Ekholm. Ekholm dumping it around the boards. McDavid trying to get through to that puck. Matheson gets to that first. It's Montreal. Montreal battling on the boards. Draisaitl. Draisaitl can't tuck that through. Montreal coming the other way. It's Caulfield. Caulfield deflecting off the boards. It's Anderson. Anderson getting pressured by Nurse. Nurse is able to check off the puck. It's Evans. Jake Evans. A little cross-ice pass. A shot and a good save there by Calvin Pickard on that post-to-post end. McDavid's pumping the legs. Pass. Why do you pass, McDavid? Shoot the puck, dude. McDavid behind the net. I honestly think McDavid could have scored there. It's Nurse. Nurse is able to keep it in. McDavid. McDavid circling around the boards. Looking at his options. McDavid. A nice little move there. A spin shot there by Savoy. That good save there by Montembeault. Edmonton bringing it down the ice. It's Draisaitl. Draisaitl bringing it over to McDavid. McDavid fighting off a check. Goes to Draisaitl. Draisaitl weaving through the ice. Draisaitl behind the net. A little shot. And a great quick shot there by Trent Frederick. But that does not go in. It's Edmonton coming through. McDavid streaking through the ice. A little move there. And a great save there by Montembeault on McDavid's try-through. Look at what happens when McDavid tries to go for the net. Good things happen. But yeah, there was a great play there by Struble. Is that Struble or is that Newhook? I don't know, bro. That's either a 15 or a 45. But we have a little bit of a commercial break here. Yeah. Matthew Savoy had a great shot there that was blocked by Alexander Carrier. Earlier in that, at about 14:05. Oh my goodness. So we do have a shot on goal that did happen. So the shot on goal are currently 4-1 in favor of the Montreal Canadiens. And I would say this is a pretty even game so far. Montreal's able to get on that forecheck, able to pressure on that puck, and it's honestly great how Montreal's able to, consistently have that forecheck. Be right back. I'll take the dog out for his business. Awesome, you know? I used to have a dog. Fun fact. But yeah, awesome. What kind of dog do you have when you come back? I'll ask you if you're still here. Then what kind of dog do you have? What breed is it? Is it, But, honestly, it's crazy. The fact that Edmonton is not already down in this game. Like, Pickard has absolutely saved them from some grade A chances from Montreal. And it goes the same way. Trent Frederick had that great shot there, and Sam Montembeault was able to get on that puck. But obviously, I think that was an easier shot than Montreal's cross-crease passes. Like I said before this game, Montreal is absolutely burning Edmonton or trying to burn Edmonton from cross-crease passes. Yet, Montreal is able but yet Pickard is able to hold on. Montreal is consistently going cross-ice to try and get a chance here. And, it's honestly working. Points going back and forth, shots going back and forth. It's crazy. Montembeault is honestly standing still right now. We have Henrique, Kulak. We have Tomasic out there. Oh. A play here. If the puck crossed the goal line, we have a review. A wraparound. Please don't be in. Please don't be in. Please, I swear. Please don't be in. Please. 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 Please, blind zebras. Please. Please don't be a goal. In? Is it? Review here. Refs are reviewing it. Boys, you're actually gonna make me freak out if you're like joking right now. They're looking over here. Apparently they're looking at Suzuki. And was this an in wraparound? Why doesn't Sportsnet show me like the camera view? Like, why are they not doing that? That definitely was not in. I don't think that was in. The refs are pretty quick for finishing that off, and they're gonna make a decision. Let's see. No goal! Let's go, oil country. What are you yapping about, Borealis? Stop giving me a mini heart attack. Let's look at the play here. That was not in. I don't think that was in. That was a pretty interesting shot. But Pickers is able to stop that. Great. Tomasek. Prediction. I hate watching hockey, but I need to watch. Exactly. Like, this honestly makes my blood boil. We have, Tomasek does, like, the zebras, what do the blind zebras think? Like, that was nowhere near a goal. I'm just joking. That was pretty close. Montreal coming the other way. Nice little hand pass to himself. Going through a quick shot. But, I love watching other teams not. You know what? Edmonton honestly makes me so mad. Oh, a lady behind Krista Blanc is eating overpriced KFC. I'm not even joking. When you go to Rogers Place and you look at like your food options suck other than KFC, and it's like 4 times the price. Like, a bucket of popcorn chicken is like $25. I swear. Defensive zone face-off for Edmonton. Nacho wins the puck. A nice quick little deflection there. KFC what? Yeah, and it's like 4 times the price in Rogers Place. Tomasek. Oh, move there. Kirby Dach hit a wide open shot right in front of Pickard. No one stopping him. Montreal, quick shot. There's a KFC. Yeah, in Rogers Place. Tomasek's able to pickpocket that puck. Coming up the zone. He gets poke checked. Tomasek's big body is able to move it through. No way. There is. There's like so many KFCs, and it's actually like the best food there. Like, all the other food is actually trash. Except for, like, maybe the nachos are pretty chill. But they're like, the nachos are like overpriced as well. I did not know, really. There's like interesting food. Like, honestly, if you're going to Rogers Place, popcorn, yeah, that's obviously the obvious option. But like, if you want like actual like food, then like KFC and nachos. Like, the hot dogs are like trash, But Pickard is doing honestly amazing. Like, his lateral movement is doing as good as I was expecting. The puck is deflected down the zone. It's Ekholm. Ekholm with the puck. Grabbing onto it. It's Edmonton. Circling down. It's Lane Hudson. A move there. Oh my goodness. What the heck is this game, bro? What the heck? 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 L. This sucks. This actually sucks. Come on. What are we doing here, boys? Why are we giving these up? Lane Hudson dekes him out. Bouchard is standing there. Newark gets that puck to Lane Hudson lightning fast. Come on. You can't just give up a puck like that. You can't just let someone be in front of your net like that. And we also get a penalty. A penalty for slashing. Oh my goodness. This sucks. What the heck is going on, dude? Montreal just scores, gets a power play. How much worse could this get? The momentum is like absolutely shifted on their side. I hate watching this team, like Fleecy is saying. This team is dog water. Nick Suzuki, Caulfield, Cousin, Frost, a shot, Save made there by Pickard. Mangiapane. Bring it down the ice. Nugent Hopkins change it over with Kulak, and the Oilers get a little bit of a line change here. I'm Aussie defeated. Like, what the heck is going on, dude? Bro. That's Newhook's second goal of the season. Oh, Suzuki. A quick shot. Why are you giving out massive shots? Where are the bumper block? Where's the bumper blockers? Who is defending these high danger shots? Coming out the other way. Shorthanded McDavid Draisaitl. Great shot there. Feels worse than watching the cup. Like, how are you doing this against the Montreal Canadiens? Slavkovsky. And a one-timer missed there by Demidov. Oh my goodness. This is actually pain. Montreal's had 15 shot attempts versus Edmonton 7. Bro. Ekholm comes back the other way. It's Montreal. Bring it through. Bolduc. Bolduc with the puck. Circling back through. It's Edmonton. Trying to push. Ekholm trying to dig it out. Circling around. It's Edmonton. Trying to block through this. Boston Bruins says this sucks, and I agree. Demidov. It's Edmonton. Coming back through. Trying to, wait. What? What did you just type, bro? I don't know what that means, bro. What does KFS mean? Edmonton coming back around. The power play is over, by the way. Wait, KFC is a team? No, KFC is not a team. We're just talking about KFC. If you can't tell, I'm like slightly hungry. Darnell Nurse. Bring it down the ice. It's Mangiapane checking him off the puck. A nice little stop up there by Jake Evans. A good control there by Nugent Hopkins, able to dig that puck back in. Jake Evans. And it's Mangiapane trying to circle through. Kulak. Kulak bringing it out. Mangiapane. Mangiapane being pressing on here. It's Edmonton. Can't keep it in the zone. It's a little bit of a skate battle here, and that is icing against the Montreal Canadiens. This sucks. This actually sucks. How do you let this happen, dude? This is what happens when you play a team, a fast, young, everything got together team like Montreal. The puck comes through the ice. It's Ekholm. Ekholm digging it out through Draisaitl, who can't control the puck. Matheson crosses it over. And I still pass it. Ekholm's able to control the puck. Tries to flick it down the ice. And that'll be offside. Oh, my head. Come on, dude. We got a TV timeout here, and this just sucks. I don't know what else I can say. Yeah, the fact that Montreal already has 8 shots on net is versus Edmonton's measly 2, with them leading 1-0 in this game. This sucks. Sucks. This legitimately just sucks. There is no other way to put it. This just sucks. I can't believe this is actually happening, dude. Bro. We did hit 11 likes on the live stream, by the way. Just saying. 385 subs. We're still at 385 subs. Awesome, though. We did gain 3 subscribers from this live stream. You guys are awesome. Awesome sauce. Little bit of a tribute to Clash Blocks. But this team makes me cry. Remember, like, that question you asked me? Clash Blocks asked me a question. He's like, before the stream even started. Like, why do you like the Oilers? I said, they make me cry. I don't like them. They make me cry. And this team is still making me cry. You know how depressing it is to be an Oilers fan? Like, you actually know how depressing it is. Like, this team is honestly depressing. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna die inside. But let's go, Oilers. Let's try and make it up again. The game is starting back here soon. True, says Brendan Cameron. This team is sad. There's no other way to put it. Try cheer for a good team. What, like Florida? Let's go, Canadiens. Come on, Montreal, says Steve. Canadiens are my second favorite team, by the way. So this is depressing for me because the Oilers are losing. But this is also kind of like wait, you are. My second favorite team is Montreal. My third favorite team is Toronto. You know, I do have LDS. I was diagnosed with LDS, Leaf Delusional Syndrome, by the way. But the puck comes down the ice. It's Montreal with the puck, holding on, and we have a stoppage in play. If you are tuning in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you are new. But, you know, this team sucks. Like, I know it's only one goal, but the Oilers are simply, to put it straight, getting outplayed by a lot. Like, the fact that Edmonton is already down in this game is so sad. I'm back! What's up, Tobias? I did ask you, but you did leave before that. What kind of breed is your dog? So we have Hudson digging into the ice. The puck comes all the way down. Montembeault plays the puck to Arbor Jackeye. Jackeye brings it down. Montreal streaking through the ice. Good pressure there, and a good check there by Trent Frederick. It's a good play there by Slavkovsky, but he gives it up to Podkolzin. Podkolzin is my player to watch, but he hasn't done anything out of the ordinary. Then again, not a single Oilers player has done anything out of the ordinary. We have Velino. Or no, that's Oliver Kapanen, my fault. It's Edmonton coming through. And an Edmonton Oilers player gets tripped up there. Wallman trying to spin out. And is able to dig for that puck. It's a little puck battle here. And a good play there by Podkolzin. Able to stop the Montreal player from getting, Balduke, from getting a good chance there. Balduke with the puck. Moves it down the ice. It's Edmonton. Circling through. Kirby Dach. Bring it down the ice. It's Edmonton. The puck comes through. And we do have a stoppage in play. The puck is in the benches. So the next face-off will be Jake Evans versus Ryan Nugent-Hopkins in the neutral zone. There have been, in the first 8 games of the season, 21 different line combinations. What? What? Are you insane, Chris LeBlanc? 21 different line combinations to start a game for the first 8 games of this season. What? Isn't this astounding to anyone else? What? Frederick can't hold on to that puck. Montreal is streaking through the zone. And Anderson gets that shot blocked by Brett Kulak. You know, it's honestly crazy. But yeah, that's wild, says Boston Bruinser. I do agree. I can't believe this is honestly happening. Nugent-Hopkins gives it over. Montreal trying to circle through the net. It's Montreal streaking out to the ice. Brendan Gallagher is rushing for the puck. Bouchard gets to that puck first. Bouchard rings it around the boards. It's Mangiapane. A quick little touch pass over to Nugent-Hopkins. A little backhanded pass to Roslovic. Roslovic moving through the ice. Roslovic waiting, surveying his options. Roslovic decides to pass it over to Bouchard. Bouchard a bomb. That gets blocked by Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky ends up with the puck, streaks through the ice, chips it over Ekholm, and goes toward the puck. Ekholm's able to bring that puck over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl crossing it over to Bouchard. Over to McDavid. McDavid stopping up, waiting. A little pass back. It's Savoy. Savoy makes some good moves here, but no one was there in the middle to shoot that puck. Bouchard's able to keep the puck in the zone. It's Matthew Savoy. I love Matthew Savoy's grittiness. Edmonton. Bouchard at the blue line. Bouchard, a little backhand pass over to Savoy. Savoy, and that gets knocked down the ice. Ekholm decides to check off Savoy for the puck, and Matheson brings it back down to the ice. It's Montreal coming through. Suzuki. Enter with the puck is Lane Hudson. Lane Hudson trying to make a move. It's Matheson. Matheson, a little tip there by Caulfield, and the puck ends up to McDavid. McDavid streaks through the ice with Savoy. Savoy, a nice little pass to McDavid. McDavid can't control that puck, but the puck is still in the zone. A good pressure here. Blocked. Montreal coming the other way. Alex Newhook. And we have a stoppage in play. That's offside. Oh my goodness. This has been crazy. Crazy game. Oh. I'm gonna be right back. My throat is dry, and I don't wanna lose my voice again. So I'm gonna grab a quick drink of water, and I'll be right back before the TV timeout ends. Hello. We are back. Okay, that was pretty quick. I just need a quick drink of water. Oh, okay, why is the clock still going, bro? Okay, 45. Let me just add some minutes to this. I don't know why I kept the clock running. It's okay. Boreal says, look at the size of that special weather statement. That's crazy, dude. Oh my goodness. But, there's a little horror ad there by Disney. That was kind of scary. I'm gonna be honest, I don't watch horror movies. Is that crazy? Is that, crazy of me? Is that crazy of me to, not like horror movies? I don't, like being voluntarily, scared while watching a movie. Is that crazy? No, says Borealis. Oh. But, yeah. Look at the image. I will check the image in Discord. Okay, I will. Let me just start off the clock here. Or no, the game hasn't even started. Oh, the game has started. My fault. Okay, I will check in the next intermission. Or the next stoppage in play. The puck comes down to the ice. It's Edmonton. Frederick poking it over. It's Edmonton able to get on that puck. Wallman dumps down the ice. It's Edmonton. Edmonton circling down. Gets checked. That is Trent Frederick getting checked off the puck. It's Matheson. Not Matheson. That's not Matheson. Who is that? That's Hudson. Lane Hudson. A nice play there. Lane Hudson coming out of nowhere with some speed and a good play there. Keeping his legs closed. Good job by Pickard. It's Edmonton. A nice little play there. Noah Philp ends up with the puck. Noah Philp dumps it around the boards. It's Edmonton. Holding on to that puck. Oh, and a goal! Noah Philp scores! David Tomaszek is actually the one who scored the goal. But great play. We are so back, Oil Country. Let's go. Let's go Oilers, let's go, ba ba ba. Let's go Oilers, let's go, ba ba ba. What are you doing if Sid gets traded to Edmonton? If Sidney Crosby gets traded to Edmonton, I'm gonna blow all my money on Oilers merchandise. Ho, Newhook is gonna be like feeling that one. He's gonna be mentally unstable, bro. And the fact that he did score the first goal, he's gonna be mentally unstable and not even gonna score another goal. But is that like a bad thing to wish on someone? I didn't wish it. Tomaszek, that was just a fact. But anyways, Edmonton ends up with the puck. It's Henrique turning it over to Emerson. Over to Ty Emerson. Brings it on the net. Edmonton, nice little backhanded pass there. It's Isaac Howard. Oh, and Henrique is able to cover on that puck. So that's 3:26. First period. Sorry, don't mind what I'm talking about. 3:26 first period. It's for 3:26 first period versus Montreal. Why I'm writing this down? This is for my next video. I need to make some research. So, anyways, great, good hustle there by Edmonton. I think Edmonton's finally been rejuvenated. I am not stopping this clock. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. Let me redo this. Sorry. Great goal there by Tomaszek, and he's able to hold on to the puck. I have a gut feeling that Sid's coming to Edmonton. You know, as much as we feel that, I don't think Pittsburgh is ready to give up on their go-to player. And I don't think Sidney wants to leave. A nice play there, because he did sign that $6.7 million contract like last year. And a good rebound there, and Edmonton's able to control that puck. It's Edmonton, circling back through. It's Draisaitl pushing for that puck. Matheson is able to keep him out. Circling around the net is him. He gives it over to Dobson. Noah Dobson brings it all the way down the ice, and that it will be icing against the Montreal Canadiens. But yeah. Great plays here by Edmonton. Great moves, and Pickard, that was very, very close. Montreal, their young core is absolutely buzzing here. They are fast, speed. They got that talent. They got those chances, and they have that passion. That's actually Tomaszek's first ever NHL goal. Fun fact. At Steve, stop trolling. We have Nugent Hopkins versus Jake Evans. Montreal wins that face-off. The puck comes all the way down. Wallman is able to control that puck. Nice little pass there. Deflects off of an Edmonton player. But Mangiapane is able to bring that through. A nice little play here. Edmonton trying to circle back. It is, I don't even know who that is. That was Struble. Slavkovsky. And Caulfield tries to bring it down, but good play there. And Wallman's able to backhandedly throw that puck. I think I pissed off Austin. Wait, how did you piss off Austin, bro? How do you do that? That's a crazy feat to do. It's Edmonton. Circling back the zone. Slavkovsky ends up with the puck. A good play there from Edmonton to get it off. Wallman waiting. Nice little pass there, but that goes to nowhere. That goes to no one. It's Caulfield, a shot, and a great save there by Pickard, holding on that right elbow. How did you piss off Austin Fleece? A shot from the blue line, and that gets deflected. That was Jackai's 91-mile-per-hour shot. Suzuki trying to run it through. Podkolzin ends up with the puck. Podkolzin stops up, deflects it off the boards. I don't know. What do you mean, I don't know, dude? Maybe it's because you plan to make Rogers Place, giving him too much money. What do you mean giving him too much money? Did you, donate or something? Montreal coming back the other way. Good digging and good forecheck there from Podkolzin. He's able to, get that puck out of the zone. The first period is coming to an end here. Montreal outskating Edmonton. The puck comes down the zone. Edmonton waiting. Looking for a chance here. Also, yes, making a 1-to-1 scale of Rogers Place. Gets it back from Colson. Edmonton holds on to that puck. The puck dumps all the way down the ice. Goes around the Montreal net. Carrier ends up with the puck. Circles it down. Matheson shoots that puck, and that goes high and over to the crowd. Borealis, I will check the image that you sent for the weather report. Let me just check what you said in stream chat. Oh, that's a crazy weather statement, Borealis. Crazy weather statement, Borealis. That's honestly crazy. Damn. Okay, we're gonna play the rest of the game here. The game is starting. And Edmonton circling down the ice. Tries to center ice to McDavid. Bouchard shot, and that goes wide. That might have been tipped there, but it's coming around the net. Ekholm kind of wasting time here, waiting, and the period has come to an end. That will be it for the first period. We have the first intermission happening right now. But I don't know how Edmonton was able to make it out of this game with a 1-1 game. I'm honestly dumbfounded right now. Crazy. Absolutely wild. Oh. Okay, we are in the first intermission. Now let me just recap my thoughts here. So, it is the end of the first period. And what should we say? Yeah, I'd just say number one, Edmonton is lucky. Genuinely, they are the most lucky team in the NHL to make it out of that period 1-1. Let's take a look at Money Puck, shall we? Let me share my screen. Sharing screen. Window capture. Do I not have it open? Give me a sec. Let me just do this again. Money Puck. And then I'll share my screen in a sec. Give me a second. And then, hold on. Window capture, sources. Hold on. Remove this. And add a window capture. For, which one? Money Puck. Bam. And then let's extend the screen and make sure this is okay. And let's go back to OBS and let's fix this layout so it doesn't look so ugly and it's not so overstretched. Bam. Hold on. Give me a sec. Just kind of making sure this is okay. And, nice. Okay. So this is the Money Puck right now. Let's take a look at the scoreboard out of town. And we do see right now that the Blackhawks won against the Tampa Bay Lightning, who reportedly look like they suck, 3-2. The Anaheim Ducks won probably are going to win 6-5 against Boston because there's 2:27 remaining in that game. We also have the Flyers losing to the Ottawa Senators 2-1. The Florida Panthers are losing to the Pittsburgh Penguins 5-3 with 3:08 remaining. I think majorly their major injuries are honestly holding them back. Yeah. What else? Sounds like you have an echo, but that's just me. Yes, so I do have reverb on. I always forget to turn off reverb. But yeah, I have reverb on. It's studio reverb when I record songs and music and stuff, which is why I have reverb on. Which is why you'll hear a little bit of an echo. I will fix that later, probably by next live stream, And yeah, it won't be as echoey. Florida being down as wild as, yeah, I know it is. New York Islanders won 7-2 to the Detroit Red Wings. Crazy. 5-5. We have overtime. Money Puck says 50-50. Utah Mammoth are winning 4-2. And let's take a look at this game. So Money Puck does say that Edmonton is let's look at this. Like the chance of Oilers winning is 60-40. But the deserved to win meter says 68-32. Now let's look at these scoring here. Look at this. Look at Montreal's crazy over carriage of the look at all these shots. Look at Edmonton shots. What? What? So okay, let's take a look at the expected goals. Like we're saying, Montreal had a great lead. Edmonton expected goals in all situations is 1.45 to 0.486. So yeah, it looks like the best performing line is Kulak and Emerson. They're probably down here because they got scored on. I think that's about it. There's nothing much to it, to be honest. What else? Let's take a look. So Oiler player so this is pretty chill. Time on ice. Let's filter through this. So most time on ice is Darnell Nurse, giving him 8 minutes and 50 seconds. Crazy. Connor McDavid 6.5. Isaac Howard having the least. I would like Isaac Howard to have more time on ice, But Colson sitting at a nice healthy 4.17. Malice Savoy being on the top line has only played 5 minutes and 38 seconds, rather than McDavid, who's played 6 minutes and 43. Drysdale has played 6 minutes 15. Just a little side note there. Maybe LeBlanc is shifting up the lines again, dude. I don't know what to say. Yeah. But is the echo bad? I'm just checking. Is the echo bad or no? Tobias, is the echo so harsh it's duh ba da ba ba, hello. It's like that, or is it just chill? Just checking in to chat. It doesn't have to just be Tobias. It can be anyone. What do y'all think? Boston Bruins just says it's chill. Okay. So hopefully it's fine. I don't know. Okay, let us play some Geoguessr. The period is starting in 9 minutes. I don't think we can play Geoguessr. Borealis isn't here, so I don't have a pro membership. So I think we will play. It's a little annoying. Okay. I will definitely get on that. I will definitely fix that. Let's go, Habs. What's up, Borealis? You want to play some Geoguessr? I'm back. How are you doing, Base Hockey? What do you think of the game so far? Have you been watching the game? What do you guys think? It's a little annoying, I know. I'm lurking. Okay. Let's play some big Geoguessr. Okay, let me just claim my daily coins. And what can I buy with can I buy anything let's just see. How do I buy stuff? 1-1. Dang, I thought they were up by 1. I know, right? I buy with the shop. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, okay. Oh, there's some. Oh, yeah, so I have 160 coins. Can't buy anything crazy right now, but it's chill. But yeah, it was a great goal there by Edmonton, being able to get on that puck, and yeah, it was David Tomasek's first goal. Yeah, but Borealis, if you want to send the Geoguessr link in the chat, in the stream chat, and I will join. Here's something interesting. Yeah, but I will stop rubbing it in. No, I'm going to be honest. Montreal definitely played way better. Definitely played way better. I'm not even joking. Montreal played way better in the... they had greater offensive chances and greater plays. Okay, Borealis, I'm going to share that link in the... I'm going to share this link in the chat. So if you guys want to join, you guys can. Let me just send it in the chat. Give me a second. Bam. So you guys want to join Geoguessr? You guys can. Send the link down below. So if you guys wanna maybe play a match with us, then you can. I thought it was a ricochet. It was a nice ricochet goal. Yes, Alex Newhook, the guy that did score. The guy that did score for Montreal did end up putting that goal in. But yeah, just join it. So we have Jay. I'm assuming that's I'm assuming that's Tobias Frost. It's not working. Keep getting kicked. What do you mean you keep getting kicked? Try again and see. Borealis, you know what the problem is? But what do you mean you keep getting kicked? I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. Maybe we get like a new party or something like that, Borealis. I don't know. Try again. Yeah, I think that's all we can do right now. But if you all want to join in, you guys can. We can play a round of Geoguessr together. Who scored for the Habs? Like I said, who scored for the Habs? Like I said, I took the dog out. It was Alex Newhook. It was Alex Newhook who was the guy that did tip in the goal for Thomas Eck. Okay, so we have a new party here. I will share that in the chat. Okay, so the new Geoguessr party is shared in the chat. So y'all are going to be fine. And hopefully this works this time. I am Soothing Island 749. Base hockey, try again and let's see if it works. Base hockey, if you can join, then that'll be great. But yeah, if we're having some technical issues, yes, Jay Cleavers at 886 is me. Cool. Who's Foggy Canyon 293? We have about 5 minutes left in this intermission. Base hockey, is that you, Foggy Canyon? Or no? That is you. Oh, okay, nice. So me versus 3 of y'all. Do y'all want to do Canada? If we're gonna do this, you guys want to do Canada? Me versus 3 of you in Canada. No? Not a great idea. Okay, let me cook. Let me cook. 3, 2, 1, 0. Bam. We see this little sign here. Gateway. I don't know, bro. 2, 4. Where could this be? I think we're gonna say. We're gonna say like here. Nice. So we did guess pretty quickly for this one, and we'll see. Y'all don't deserve to see what I guess. You can look at this. You can look at this fence, guys. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I guess closer. Nice. 40 points off the board for y'all. Oh, that was Borealis. Had a great guess there. Okay, we have another round of Canada. What is this? Valen. I don't know, dude. Where the heck is this? Bro. I don't know where this could be, bro. I think we're going to say here. Let's guess pretty quickly here. So hopefully we can cook. And hopefully this is right. Fingers crossed. How is that Ottawa? I swear that's not Ottawa, bro. I swear. That there was nothing there that said Ottawa. What are y'all yapping about? What is this, bro? What is this? I don't know, dude. We might be cooked. We might be cooked here. Oh, dang it. We actually might be cooked. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. We might be cooked, bro. We might be cooked. I think we're gonna say. I don't know, bro. I don't know where we could guess. I think we're gonna guess here. Quick guess. Let's go. I think we're gonna guess Nova Scotia. I'm honestly like dumbfounded here. I don't know where the heck this could be. Did I get closer? Ooh, I did get closer by 5. Nice. Goated guess. Okay, next one. Let's go. Rue Le Blanc. Okay, I think we know where this is. Okay, we guessed. Nice. Put some time pressure on y'all. You guys can look at this landscape. You guys can look at this car. I don't want you like cheating, you know? You guys can't know where I guessed. You guys can't know where I guessed. Did I get closer? No! Dang it! Oh, dang it! How's that not Montreal, bro? How's that not Montreal? The stop sign literally said a red. What am I supposed to do, bro? What am I supposed to do? So we see a normal stop sign here. What the heck? There's no area code. What kind of building has no area code? Why do none of these have area codes? Are we cooked? Do you think we're cooked? I genuinely think we might be cooked. Last minute guess. Can we clutch? Yeah! Nice. My second guess was Edmonton. Not even lying. Where is this, bro? I honestly don't know where this is. Bro, where is this? Quick little guess there. But yeah. We did guess pretty quickly. Ooh, I was closer. Get wrecked, y'all. Oh, that took a lot of damage to y'all. It's 3 versus 1 man. How are you guys like sucking so hard? What does this say? That's like not even legible. Can I read this? Is it like possible for me to read this? Oh, I can read it now. Okay. I think we're gonna say here. Quick guess. I was closer. Nice. I did see the area code there, and I knew there was Quebec, so I guessed Quebec City. And I did win! Let's go. Am I goated? I am. Okay, so the game is starting up soon, so I will switch screens. And, yeah, the game will be starting up soon, so y'all absolutely got dog watered on. I don't know what y'all are yapping about. Can y'all stop guessing in the middle of nowhere? Y'all got absolutely dog watered on. Just saying. Shut up. Bro, it's literally a 3v1. There's like no possible way you guys could lose. Like, sure, I'm Canadian, but like, I don't like chug maple syrup for like breakfast. Wait, I do. Stop yapping. The Yappinator. That would actually be a sick name, dude. The Yappinator. Yes, you do. I do chug maple syrup. How did you know? My secret. Oh, I think I heard something about like Papa John's going like bankrupt or something. Is that like true? Fact check. Do we get a fact check on that or no? I know like something happened with Papa John's. Like a bunch of companies like almost went bankrupt. Let me just see if it's true. Yes, Papa John's shares are soaring today. Bro, it's not gonna be true. Northwest Territories. It's not gonna be there. Northern Territories when there's a freaking skyscraper in front of you. Damn. Boreas is roasting his teammates. Doesn't look like he enjoys losing very, very much. Okay, so let me just add this and let me reset the clock. Nice. But yeah, so the shots are currently 12-6 in favor of the Edmonton Oilers. Suzuki. Let's go. We have the face-off here in center ice. Can the Oilers tie this game up? Edmonton Face-off between McDavid and Suzuki. McDavid wins the face-off, pops it to Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse ends up with the puck. Holding on to the puck and he's able to grasp onto that. It's Edmonton coming through. 12-6 shots for Canadiens. Yes, I did add that. It's Edmonton coming down the ice. Montreal coming through. Driving in. Cole Caulfield. A good save there by it's 1-1, not 1-0 halves. It is 1-1 on stream, no? Good pace here in the game. But great plays here for Edmonton. Back and forth. We have some chances here, and we have a stoppage in play. What do you mean based hockey? I did say 1-1. Yeah. But Caulfield had a great chance there. Pickard was able to stop it. But you said, let's see if the Oilers can tie the game. Oh, sorry. If the Oilers can take the lead. Let's take the lead, says Boston Bruiser. Exactly what I was thinking. Let's go. Caulfield's able to, control that puck really, really well. His, outbursts of speed are honestly insane. We have Kirby Dach versus Habs for the win. Interesting take there. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Habs are definitely outperforming the Oilers here. Foligno stops up. Nice little move there. Bouchard can't get on the puck. Little puck battle there. It's Ekholm, Bouchard, and Nugent Hopkins battling for that. Foligno ends up with the puck. Circling back around the net. Bouchard holds on. Bouchard bring it down the ice. It's no Dobson. Not Dobson. Hudson. Hudson passes it over to Struble. Carrier. What? I have no idea what I was doing. I never played that game before. Geoguessr? Yeah, it's pretty fun. If you're, really good, and, it's pretty cool because you get to, know more about the world and where you're in. But, yeah, you can, main thing I would say is, learn area codes. It's really useful. 403 is area code for Alberta. 587 is one of the area codes for Vancouver. So that it's pretty, it's kind of a hack. Also, if you're playing team battles, it's important to know where your teammates guess so you can guess near them if they're pretty good. And, they've played this game multiple times. We have a little puck battle here. Tomash brings it over to Kulak. And Podkolzin tries to get on the puck, but he gets tangled up between the sticks. Noah Philp circling around the boards. It's Edmonton holding onto the puck. It's Philp. Noah Philp. Bring it across. Edmonton, the pass is a little too far. Comes back over to Kulak. Kulak circles it back down the zone. It's Trent Frederick circling back around. And Pickard is caught outside of his net, but no one shoots on him. A quick shot there, and Matheson isn't able to get a pass to Pickard. 780, 403, and 825 are Alberta area codes. Yeah. That is true. So, knowing area codes is pretty easy, especially for Canada. If we're just playing Canada matches, area codes are very, very useful. Put goals in, circling down the ice. A nice little check there. Checks off Oliver Kapanen. It's Montreal. Being relentless. Montreal. Struble. Trying to give it around the ice. Edmonton. Circling back down. Kulak. The puck dumps down the ice. And let me just add 2 more shots for Montreal. The puck comes down the ice. It's Gallagher. But a good play there by Emerson to poke him off the puck. Podkolzin brings it out, tries to backhand pass, but Montreal isn't able to hold on to that puck. It's Brett Kulak. Kulak circling down the zone, and the puck goes all the way down the ice. No one touches it. It is icing against the Edmonton Oilers. But Geoguessr is a really fun game, and it's pretty addicting, to be honest, as well. But Bouchard had that great check on Kirby Dach. Just kind of boarding him into the boards. At least the Zebras have their blinders on for this little nasty hit. But great defense play by Kulak, being able to tangle up the puck in between his legs. Defensive zone face-off, Nick Suzuki versus, I don't even know who that is. I think that's Henrique. It was Henrique, actually. The puck circles back down the ice. It's Caulfield. Caulfield, a nice little move there to dig out Henrique. Caulfield trying to drive in, and the puck goes through the paint. And Nick Suzuki trying to come through the ice. Montreal looking for a chance here, stopping up. It's Lane Hudson. Lane Hudson a shot, and that goes over and into the crowd. Lane Hudson is absolutely working it for Montreal, getting those chances, stopping up, making these plays. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Do you mean the net? Yes. Sorry. Yeah, I do mean the netting. We have McDavid versus Suzuki in the defensive zone. That'll be the face-off. Oh, the game already started. The puck circles down the ice. Wallman off the draw. Let's go Suzuki, says Base Talkie. It's Montreal waiting through. Circling up the ice. Montreal is able to block that puck off. Caulfield dumps it down the zone. Picker comes out to play it. Gives it over to Wallman. Wallman behind the net. Hits it off the boards. That goes straight to a Montreal player. A quick shot there from Slafkovsky. And a great shot block by Wallman. That's going to sting for ages, dude. Oh. There have been no penalties taken in the second period so far. So this game is pretty clean. I would say the refs just kind of did miss that Bouchard boarding call, but that's okay. 6-7. Get out. Oh. Ty Emerson. Cut there. Down. Oilers have had 9 block shots versus Montreal's 5. You need to leave. Get out. Montreal ending up with the puck. Sauces it down the ice. Working it is, I don't even know who that is. Who's 27? Or is that 72? It's Bouchard, backhanded pass. He's going to have a nice beauty mark. Yep. A good play there by Roslovic, trying to get on the puck. It's Edmonton trying to circle back down the ice. Ekholm getting there before Balduke, and that is icing. Controversial call. He's going to have a nice beauty mark, yeah. But, yeah, Balduke's kind of angry. He's like, why'd you call it was icing before, it actually touched the goal line? But the puck does come to center ice, but the Oilers do get a stoppage in play, which is kind of nice so they get to rest legs. We have McDavid, Drysdale, Savoy out there. McDavid versus Evans in face-off. Evans against McDavid. Nurse. Over to Wallman. Nurse brings it back over. The puck dumps all the way down, and that is icing against the Edmonton Oilers. I don't know why my clock kept running. Oh. But Edmonton's constant plays and grittiness is honestly something that is great. So we have McDavid versus Jake Evans in the defensive zone for the Oilers, and the play continues. Let me just sync my clocks, and there we go. The puck comes back down to the Evans is working it, bringing it through. Wallman can't corner him off. It's a good pass there by Dobson. Dobson can't make it through, and out on the ice is Struble. Struble kind of trying to get it through. McDavid, a little pass to Drysdale. Drysdale looking for options. Drysdale waiting in his own zone. Backhand pass over to Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse brings the puck up through the zone. It's Edmonton. A nice little play here. Edmonton can't get it through the ice. And that'll be icing, rewarded to Edmonton. This is October where the Oilers always play in October. Yeah, true. But I'd say the difference between last October and this October is mainly the shots. Consistently, last year, Edmonton in October, even though they're losing, they had so many shot attempts. And now they have none. Basically none. So that simply just means they're getting outplayed, which means they're a bad team. It's Nurse. Fun fact, Nurse is my favorite player, but he does get paid way too much. And that'll be icing against the Edmonton Oilers once again. Oh, they're not below 0.500 at least in October. At least, you know? I think, what is Edmonton standing at right now? Point what? Where are they standing at? Do you know? Edmonton, what is Edmonton standing at? Edmonton's at a 0.500. So, you know, right at that line. So pretty good. Dreissel's able to get that stick on. And McDavid circles around the ice. A quick little move there. Draisaitl, what the heck? What did Draisaitl do? He's just trying to distract the guy by moving his stick like a wand. What are you doing, my guy? What are you doing? The puck comes down to the ice. It is Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky, a nice little tape-to-bait pass. Caulfield, a nice little move. And they can't get it through the ice. It's handled by Pickard. 15 saves. Suzuki, a move there, and he kind of got fooled, but Edmonton's able to keep this game 1-1. It's Podkolzin. Podkolzin backhands the puck all the way down the ice. Lane Hudson. Podkolzin able to check him through that puck. They're usually below 0.500 in this point of the season. Really? You know, at least we have some improvement. Icing against Montreal. Sorry. But I don't believe that Edmonton is. I don't know how I say this. I do not believe what I'm seeing in front of my eyeballs. How this game is 1-1. Honestly, it was a great choice putting Pickard in net. His lateral movement is keeping the Oilers in this game. We have a face-off with Trent Frederick here. Trent Frederick versus I don't even know who that is. I think that's Suzuki. Tomasik deflects it up and out of play. So we get another face-off here. The puck is in netting, and we do get a TV timeout. What are you guys' thoughts on the game? Who do you think will dominate? And, you know, obviously because we're kind of midway through the second period. What are your guys' score predictions? Is it still the same, or is it changed? What do y'all think? Oilers are losing. Score prediction now? Do we get a score prediction or no? What do y'all think? But yeah, type your score predictions in the chat below. Boston Bruiser says 2-1 Oilers win in OT. You know, if that happens, I'm gonna lose my voice. Yeah, that's all I can say. Or, you know what put this perfectly? I remember last season the Oilers played Montreal. The game went into a shootout. If this game goes into a shootout, Montreal's winning this game. Why? Because Montreal's way better shooters. And Edmonton just has sucky shooters. So I think that's just the logic here, bro. 3-2 Oilers, says Tobias Frost. So we're getting a little bit more confidence here in Oil Country. Okay. So obviously, my player to watch, Podkolzin, I think that was a pretty solid player to watch. He's performing pretty well. His forechecking is honestly awesome. And his big build and his big body is able to, block out Montreal from getting on that puck. Oh, I just saw an ad for the World Series on Sportsnet. That's going to be actually exciting. How many of you guys are going to tune in to the MLB game? Blue Jays versus LA Dodgers tomorrow. But 3-2 Montreal, says Boreal. So we do not have any confidence from Boreal. So we have Henrique facing off against Oliver Kapanen. And Henrique, I'm only confident because Pickles is in net. Yeah, he's just that good. It's Henrique tosses it over. Edmonton crossing it over to Kulak. Kulak brings it down to the ice. It's Edmonton. And we have what? Alex Carrier, the Oilers have the first power play in this game. Let's go. I'm turning into the world right after I'm done work. Starts 30 minutes after I'm done. Awesome. I think the Blue Jays actually might do it this year. But it's going to be tough facing against Shohei Ohtani. But we do have a tripping call here, and Edmonton has a chance to take... Yeah, that's an obvious trip. But Edmonton has a chance to take the lead. Can the Oilers score on the power play? Or will they fail? Oh, whoa, ba-da-ba-da-boom, good play here. Edmonton has McDavid, Draisaitl, quick shot, and a quick save there by Montembeault. I don't know why my clock's slightly off. But the Oilers still have a minute 52 to make it count. I think it's going to be a good series, 6 games at least. Yep. Game 7 would be the dream. We're going to 2 back-to-get-back Game 7s. Absolutely insane adrenaline there. So, the Oilers, that's a weird face-off. McDavid ends up getting the puck. It's Bouchard. Bouchard crossing it over to Nugent-Hopkins. Over to McDavid. Bouchard shot. And that deflects wide. Montreal coming the other way. The Canadiens have a chance here. And a good pickpocket there by McDavid. McDavid able to bring it up to Draisaitl. Back to McDavid. McDavid over to Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins waiting, looking for an option. Nugent-Hopkins over back to Bouchard. Bouchard passes it right back to McDavid. McDavid feeds, and they can't finish. Bouchard can't keep the puck in. What the heck were you doing, dude? You were literally a circus guy, bro. But I swear Bouchard is actually a clown. McDavid entering the zone, almost gets tripped up there. McDavid driving toward the net, and Montembeault is able to close his legs. And Montembeault able to hold on. If I was Edmonton, I would keep your top line out there. We have Newhook versus Leon Draisaitl as the face-off. But yeah, McDavid if that put it in, that would definitely be like a goal of the year. We have Draisaitl in the face-off here versus Newhook. Draisaitl gets kicked out. And we have McDavid coming into the ice. McDavid in the face-off. He loses the face-off to Newhook. We should pull the goalie. I don't know what to say about that. Maybe... Come on, Oilers, hit the hell out of the Habs. But Edmonton circling through. It's McDavid. McDavid with some speed. The puck is still in the zone. Draisaitl, nice little move pass there. Bouchard looking for options. Bouchard circling around the ice. It's McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, bring it over to Bouchard. Bouchard tipping it over to McDavid. Draisaitl hits the post. Draisaitl looking for an option. Gives it back to McDavid. McDavid circling through the ice. McDavid cutting through the ice. McDavid waiting. Damn it, Leon, come on. Don't hit the post, dude. Tomaszek waiting over to McDavid. McDavid would have scored if Pickard was pulled. Bro. Draisaitl shot. And that's blocked by Sam Montembeault. Carrier brings it out of the zone. And Carrier, a nice little hand pass to himself as Bouchard. The Oilers are not able to capitalize on that power play. It is Doc trying to turn it over, but it's Henrique. Henrique circling around the zone. A pass over there, and that gets tipped out of the zone. It's Ekholm has to regroup. Pass it back over. Nice little moves there. Good handles. It'd be a dumb decision to pull a goalie in a tied game. Yeah, I agree. Henrique able to forecheck. A nice little tip. Howard had a chance, but he can't control that puck in time. It's Ekholm. Ekholm bringing it over to Savoy. Savoy gets chipped out to Ekholm. Ekholm can't keep it in the zone. Adam Henrique. It's Ekholm. Ekholm circling around. It's Isaac Howard. Isaac Howard tipping it through the ice. The Oilers have a newfound sense of energy here. Edmonton back in the zone. It's Isaac Howard. Over to Ekholm. Ekholm circling around the zone. Jake Wallman scores! Jake Wallman for the Edmonton Oilers! 2-1 Edmonton lead! What a goal! Let's go, Oilers! Boston Bruiser says, yeah, let's go, says Boyas. Spam the chat with yes, let's go, Edmonton. Great plays, great shot by Wallman. That gets deflected by Henrique, actually. Awesome. Boosts base hockey. Montreal's been capitalizing this game, but Edmonton is able to score. I have the Oilers goal horn app set on my phone, so it notified me that they scored. Let's go. Adam Henrique picks up that puck. The Oilers look like they're pumping with energy. Edmonton has a lead here. It's Lane Hudson saucing it over. Great pass there over to Anderson. Or not Anderson. That's not Anderson. Who even is that? Who's 15? Who is 15? Oh, Newhook. Oh, okay. Newhook ends up with the... That's not Newhook. That's Demidov. Demidov goes through the net. Great check there by Emerson. It's Noah Philp. Noah Philp streaking out with Podkolzin in front of him. The puck comes out. It's Caulfield. Caulfield, a shot that goes wide of the net. Pickard's able to recontrol. It's Carrier. Struble. Bring it down the ice. Nick Suzuki looking for an option. Backhand pass of Slavkovsky. A great shot there. Great play here. It's Montreal. Montreal waiting through the ice. Suzuki bring it over to Carrier. The puck dumps down through the ice. Suzuki. Puck all the way back. It's Edmonton. It's Kulak battling in their own zone. It's Edmonton. Noah Philp holding onto that puck. Suzuki. Suzuki bring it over. A quick shot that he flubs in that shot. And a nice little spin move there by Struble, giving it over to Suzuki. Suzuki looking for an option. Podkolzin able to box him out. Suzuki back with the puck. Decides to pass. Caulfield over back to Suzuki. Suzuki has a wraparound and he can't score. It's Noah Dobson. Fake Suzuki shot. And a great cover there by Calvin Pickard. 7:39 left in the second period, and Pickard is absolutely buzzing here. Adam Henrique's great tip there. Oh my goodness. Oh. Great plays. Honestly. But yeah, Tobias, it's pretty cool. What Oilers goal horn app is it? Like, is it like a app from like the App Store, like the Play Store, or is it like officially like the NHL? But yeah, crazy. The fact that the Oilers did take the lead here is honestly insane. Great, I can't say anything. The Oilers don't deserve to be winning in this game, but they are. After that power play, I feel like something was sparked. The fact that Edmonton is getting these chances, they feel more alive in the first period. It's called Hockey Horn. That's sick. Is that like on like the App Store or like on the Play Store? Is it like on the App Store or like? That's actually sick. Hockey Horn Live. Hockey horns. Ooh. That's sick. Okay. But Edmonton is leading in this game, and I think that's majorly in a part to Edmonton's pressure. Joe Veleno versus Adam Henrique is the face-off in the offensive zone. Or for the defensive zone, I guess. Play Store Hockey Horn Live. That's actually sick. Calvin Pickard, for the last 12 home starts, he's had a .900 save percentage, has every team's goal horn. That actually seems awesome. And it's also free, so sick. But that's Suzuki's like second attempt at a wraparound. Glad that they didn't review this one, so it didn't like rack me on my nerves this time. You have a face-off here. And Edmonton is able to hop on that face-off. It's Nugent Hopkins faking out, stopping out there. It hits off Bouchard's skate. He comes all the way down the ice. It's Edmonton. Getting on that puck. Ekholm over to Bouchard. Bouchard is like has like a butter stick, dude. Like is not able to like control any puck at all. Good pressure there by Edmonton, forcing Montreal to make a play. It's Ekholm. Ekholm giving a nice pass over to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins. It's Hudson. Hudson with the puck. Lasers it down all the way down the ice, and that's icing against the Edmonton Oilers. My throat is so dry, dude. We have Wallman. Wallman's shot just a couple seconds ago was blocked by Zachary Bolduc. I'm going to need water after the next TV timeout. McDavid, we have a face-off here. McDavid versus Kirby Dach. The face-off is underway. A quick shot there, blocked. Wallman's shot was blocked, like I said. It's Isaac Howard. Bringing it up, it's Edmonton. Mangiapane faking out. A pass over, it's Wallman. Mangiapane is able to keep it in the zone. Nurse, over to McDavid. McDavid loading up. A quick tip there by Nurse. And a goal! What the heck? His third goal of the year. How is Edmonton doing this? It's 3-1 Edmonton. Who do you think is the best goalie in your life that you've seen play? Martin Brodeur and Roy for me. I'm going to be honest. I'll probably say Sergei Bobrovsky, definitely up there. And I haven't watched him play, but based on the highlights, Grant Fuhr looks awesome, dude. Great tip there by Mangiapane. Getting these, he keeps that puck in, first of all, and he's able to score. Yeah, but I honestly also think, who's it? What's his name? I forgot his name, dude. What's his name? Carey Price. Price is probably one up there, definitely, for sure. For me, definitely Carey Price is up there. He is literally the best goalie that has played in the modern NHL, in my opinion. But great goals here. Let's go. A great play here. But Boston Bruins says, yeah, exactly. Canadiens are trying to pour back, but it's Edmonton able to. Josh Anderson brings it up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl brings it out. It's Podkolzin. Podkolzin holding on with the puck. The puck gets all the way dumped down, and we have a stoppage in play. Yeah, but I would definitely say Carey Price and Sergei Bobrovsky for me. Tobias. But the Oilers getting that cycle in, getting these plays in. This is the reason how Edmonton is winning this game. Going to the Habs discount to see how pissed off they are. That actually sounds like a great idea, dude. They're probably raging, dude. They're like, we are definitely won this game, but we're not. Face cam when? 10K subs. That's when you get a face cam. 10K subs. Or earlier, I don't know. 10K or 5K subs. We'll see. That's when you get a face reveal and a face cam. It's Podkolzin. Podkolzin bringing it down the ice. The puck pops all the way down. So yeah, 10K or 5K subs. That's what we're saying. Noah Dobson. Suzuki trying to give it back. Trying to break it through. Hi, what's up? Hi, I guess. Hi says hi. Yeah, but Edmonton is controlling 7.5K subs. Sure. But I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Carrier, bring it down the ice. It's Bouchard. Bouchard dragging through, circling on the ice, and it gets hits over Suzuki. Suzuki steals that puck, and a great play there, and you guys have a 1-on-1. Roslovic, a shot. Edmonton's controlling 7.5K subs. What do you mean? What do you mean, Borealis? It's a Nugent Hopkins then checked off the puck, but Roslovic got a grade A chance there. Double team in the corner here. Apparently, one of them said that Pickles is possessed by the spirit of Dustin Wolf. That's crazy. What a crazy out of context clip. You said that. I said what? Oh, yeah. A great save there by Calvin Pickard. I don't know. I kind of get sidetracked. I want to reply to every single chat message, so you guys are all like part of the community, I guess. Lane Hudson bringing it down the ice. If you want to clip that, share it in the Discord, you know? That'd be honestly be funny. It's Tomaszek. Kicks it back to Emerson. Montebeau controls that puck. Montebeau over to Hudson. Lane Hudson behind the net. Looks for a play. The puck comes all the way over to Struble. Too far for Kapanen. Oliver Kapanen, I should say. It's Trent Frederick. Kulak behind the net. And, not behind the net, like in his own zone. So, Kulak is waiting. But yeah, truly, I think Edmonton is trying to cook here. It's Edmonton circling down the ice. Anderson hustling down the zone. Nice little poke there. Darnell Nurse moving it down the ice. Nice little move here. Shot. Oh my gosh. Bro. Gallagher. Ah ha ha. When you read my comment, you said Edmonton's controlling 7.5K subs. Memory of a goldfish. Bro, I thought you meant like I actually said that on the live stream, not like me reading your comment. Oh. Bench Nurse. Legitimately. Bench him. He's my favorite player, but sometimes my guy just misses everything. Yes, sir, says Base Talkie. This is not the comeback. What are you talking about? So my score prediction is obviously wrong. I did say 3-1. Memory of a Montreal player. But game is starting back up here. That's Anderson's first goal of the season. My fave player. Crazy, right? He's definitely overpaid, and definitely sucks. But I think Nurse is a great player if he got paid less. What's your new score prediction? 4-2 Oilers win. You like Nurse? Yes. Nurse is my favorite player. And then my second favorite is probably Connor Brown, but then he left. So kind of depressing. Your prediction is wrong, I know. It's kind of depressing. Matt Savoy bringing down the ice. Dobson. Canadiens are continuing to streak through the ice. A shot, block, and great kick save there by Edmonton. Fun fact, my favorite player of all time is definitely, I would have to say Sean Monahan. He's just honestly a likable guy, and I love him. Caulfield, no! What are we doing? It's a tie game! You can't be doing this, Edmonton. What about Cody Ceci? Coffee? I think he's pretty sick. 6'7". Ah! Depressing, says Borealis. This sucks. The Oilers have a 3-1 lead, and you give up 2 goals in like the span of like 3 minutes. What are we doing? Come back, Kings, for the Habs. This is stupid. Bouchard is the worst player to ever live. Sure, Nurse sucks, but Bouchard sure sucks a whole lot more. The puck comes all the way down the ice. Montebeau holds onto the puck, standing on the ice. Bouchard is literally a pylon. He's an orange and blue pylon. Caulfield, a shot blocked by Pickard. Clatter brings it all the way off the glass. It's Montreal. This sucks. Edmonton Nice little drop pass there for Ekholm. 1-on-1. Ekholm. A shot. And that goes wide. It gets deflected up wide. Montreal. Caulfield Suzuki. What is this? What are we doing? What are we doing? Edmonton, are you alive? What are we doing here? 3 goals. 3 goals. What are we doing? Come on. Caulfield. Kulak had a great play there. But the Oilers players just didn't get back. Where is the hustle? Come on, Edmonton. Come on. The Oilers, do you remember when the Oilers had a 2-goal lead? Montreal is leading by the end of the second period. Do we turn the ship around? I doubt it. With Montreal playing this good, I don't know if Edmonton's actually going to win this game. McDavid, bringing it back down the ice. Rives it back in. No, the season. Based on this game, no. Based on how the Oilers have been playing, no. If the Oilers need to make some major roster moves or else they're not doing anything. Howard comes out the ice, gets tripped. Mangiapane. It's Edmonton. Across, Howard makes a nice shot there. Mangiapane gets interfered with. But I definitely do think, Fleecy, I don't think Edmonton is going to be able to go to the finals again this year. This team just does not have enough good players, to be completely honest. It's interference to call, and the Oilers will get a power play. I yelled the heck out of that, bro. Oh, my goodness. Why is this team so frustrating? You know, you have a 3-1 lead, right? That's what we said last year. Yeah, but this is terrible. Did we lose? I guess, but like, I don't know. Like, if you have a 3-1 lead, you have a 2-goal lead, and you have such a good team like Edmonton. You have players like McDavid. You have Draisaitl. You have Wallman. You have Ekholm, and you have undoubtedly Evan Bouchard, who sucks at defense, but he's just a pylon. How do you evaporate a lead and end this period by being down by a goal? Because they're the Edmonton Oilers. This sucks. You're the Steve Dangle of Edmonton Oilers fans, law. Yeah. This is so stupid. The 2-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey. Worst lead in hockey is the 4-1 lead. It's the most cursed lead, but sure, the 2-goal lead is the worst lead, but it's still a 2-goal lead. You have a 2-goal lead. And you're playing against a team like Montreal. You know they're young. You know they're fast. And you know that they're able to get back quickly. So why don't you match that? What are we doing? I don't understand. I'm going to lose my voice because of this team, and I'm going to actually freak out. We had the great goal by Adam Henrique, and then we had the good goal by good movement there, and we had that offense. Mangiapane scored that second goal. And then look at what we're doing here. So we have a power play, and the Oilers do not capitalize by the second period. This team is done in this game. McDavid wins that face-off. Bouchard over to Nugent Hopkins. Crossover. It's Bouchard's a Bouch bomb. The puck comes back around the net. Nugent Hopkins, another shot, and that just jumps over. Take a chill pill. I'm going to explain why I'm not going to take a chill pill in the intermission. It's Bouchard regrouping. This period is pretty much done. It's McDavid circling around. Rolling off the stick. It's Edmonton. This period is over. I don't freaking care anymore. What are we doing, boys? Okay, so take a chill pill says base hockey. Why am I not taking chill pill? Because this is actually stupid. You have a team like Edmonton, right? The Oilers better get a yelling in the locker room right now. Chris LeBlanc better yell at this team like crazy. Can we do Geoguessr for the intermission? Ask Borealis. Borealis, are we gonna do Geoguessr? But yeah, like you have a team like Edmonton. You have this core. You just went to the finals back to back, and this is what you do. This is what you play. This is the game that Edmonton is showing up with tonight? What? Okay, 3-1 lead. Everything is happy. Everything is awesome. Keep that lead, Edmonton. No, Chris LeBlanc does not yell. Prime Video, you saw him. Like, you know, he does swear and he does, like, get emotional sometimes. But we need someone like Corey Perry leaving is one of the worst things that have happened to Edmonton. If Corey Perry was still here, he would yell the heck out of this team. And now he's not there. No one to yell at the Oilers. No one to give responsibility. And no one to make sure this team gets back on track. Someone has to yell in that locker room. And that has to be Chris LeBlanc. If it's not LeBlanc, this team is just done. Okay, so Borealis, are you going to send me the Geoguessr link in the chat? They're playing lazy? Absolutely. You cannot do this against a team like Montreal, who are fast, who are snappy, and are young. And instead, you're just playing lazy. What about McDavid? He's not going to yell at them. Sure, you yell at them, but he's not that kind of guy. Sure, he's emotional, but, like, it has to be LeBlanc. It has to be the guy that takes ownership here. And it cannot be no other person. It has to be Chris LeBlanc. There's no other person that will make this team get back on track other than Chris LeBlanc. Chris LeBlanc, I'm going to be honest, Chris LeBlanc has to be the guy that yells. Okay, we have a new Geoguessr link in the chat here. Let me just copy and paste it. But yeah, I am Geoguessr link. But yeah, I gotta like chill for a bit. Oh my god, that got my blood pumping, bro. Okay, let me just, bam. I don't know, man. This is... Okay, let me be right back. I gotta drink some water, and you guys can just join the Geoguessr as I'm drinking some water. Okay, y'all, I am back, by the way, just to let you all know. So if you guys you guys join the Geoguessr. We have base hockey and we have Tobias Frost joining in. This may be an unfavorable decision, but it's time to take the C from McDavid and give it to someone who deserves it, or have McDavid earn it back. Yeah. This team needs to, like, straighten up. Like, they look like they're playing around in a beer league hockey game. This is actually so trash. Is it Edmonton versus Borealis in the United States? Sure, let's go. This team is... I agree with you, Tobias. Like, they should do that, but they're not going to do that. That's literally just the case. I'll accept your friend request. Clash Blocks has joined. Nice. So let's fix up the teams here. We put Borealis and Tobias on a team together, or no? I don't know what we're doing. Oh, we're in Canada. Nice. Tobias is joining in. But yeah, Tobias, I completely agree with your take. But I think Edmonton is not going to do that because they suck. Oh, we have a High joining in too. Awesome. So yeah, just set up the teams. Me, Foggy Canyon, and Borealis versus J Cleavers, which is Tobias, High, and Clash Blocks. Let's go. I don't know where this could be. So heckin' true, Tobias, yeah. Foggy Canyon. So it is it United States? Is that what it is? Worst bait ever? Yeah. I don't know, dude. This is I did rage on stream, and that was actually stupid. Like, this game sucks. Not this game, like the Oilers game sucks. Where is this place? Okay, let's go. We're gonna guess. Nice, good guess, good guess. But yeah, I'm just honestly pissed. Like, this team is trash. I don't know how you let this happen. Like, have this team. Like, I don't know how you let this team do what it's doing. Like, it's honestly so stupid. Honestly, I'm not even joking. Like, the fact that, like, you give up a 2-goal lead and you let Montreal score 3 back-to-back goals. Like, come on. Oh, they were closer. Dang it. I honestly just cannot believe this team, to be honest. Okay, so where are we? Oh, got it. Y'all, this is Vancouver. Oh, wait. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. Dang it. I leaked the location on stream. My fault. My fault, Borealis. My fault. Oh, nice. Did I cook? I did cook. This is Vancouver. Victory! We won in 4 rounds. We're goated. But yeah, what do you guys' like hot takes on this game? Type in the chat. What do you guys think? How do you think this game's going? What went wrong? And what is so trash about this? And also maybe like updated score predictions. Because this stuff happened. Awesome's is based hockey. Well, because you're a Montreal Canadiens fan. Like, all Montreal Canadiens fans went from raging their head off to being like, yo, this is amazing. Because we're playing the world. Borealis, me, and Foggy Canyon. Panda, what does this mean? I don't know what this could be, to be honest. Where is this? Can we like go up? Can we go upwards? Do we know where this is? I don't think I know where this is. Okay, we're gonna guess here. The Jays have offense, the Oilers not so much, lol. Exactly. I agree with you. That's actually funny. But yeah, Edmonton just is not. They're having the offense. I think that the major issue with the Oilers right now is the defense. I think that's an issue that Edmonton truly has to work on because they legitimately cannot put stuff together. They legitimately cannot like score, I guess. Like, well, they can score, but like they legitimately cannot like lock in. Like, they can't. How do I say this? They can't play in a way that like truly defends their position. Like, the Oilers look like they've been playing whatever, right? But like They simply need more defense. That's just like the issue of it. That's just like not the issue. Like that's just like the standard of it. Blownuts needs to be fired as GM. Yes. Well, let's see. Like Stan Bowman, he's made some good, interesting moves. Like the fact that he got Manjipani was honestly awesome. But the fact that we lost all those players is honestly depressing. I definitely think that Blownuts is better than Ken Holland for sure. I think that's like no debate about that. But when we had that choice between Ken Holland and Bill Zito, I don't know why we chose Ken Holland. That was just stupid. I don't know where this could be. We're gonna guess here. I don't know where this could be, to be honest. With you. I didn't want Blownuts to get the job in the first place. Yeah, he's had an interesting history. What? How's that in Europe? Dude. The heck? Buddy, I love how you got a what? What are you yapping about? Millard Public Schools. Where is this, bro? I'm gonna guess like here. I'm gonna say here. Where even is that, Riv Rants? I'm gonna guess somewhere in Europe. Actually, no. I should. Bro, this is probably in like Luxembourg, bro. Actually, this is probably in Luxembourg. Okay. Good plays. Good plays. We did lose. This is pretty badly. This is kind of sucky, but it's okay. We're fine. But yeah. I think the Oilers have to cook this next round. I just think like the next period, like the Oilers actually have to like win. We have 4 minutes left, and the party is disbanded, so it's okay. Gimkit. You guys want to do Gimkit? We have like 4 minutes left, dude. I don't think we can do Gimkit. To be completely honest with you. I don't think we just have time. I don't think we have time. That's like about it. That's all I can say. They need to wake the F up. Exactly. I simply just don't think Edmonton is able to construct these plays together. But yeah, they legitimately just have to wake up. That's the simple thing. That's all they got to do. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Oilers, they got to lock in. Like, the fact that, like, I legitimately hope that LeBlanc gave them a nice, loud yelling. I hope they gave him a nice, loud yelling. We want that. I want that. Wow. No, I don't. Mrnhl Sorbet hockey, I know. Like, that's literally all I can say. Like, what is this game? Truly. Like, how do you make this so... how do you result to something this terribly? Like, honestly. Here are your odds for Money Puck. Okay, send it in the chat. But, like, legitimately, I think it's stupid. If you see any comments on Austin streams, I'm a Skinner hater with a passion. Thank God he didn't play. It would be 6-3 by now. Definitely. But I have seen your comments on the Oilers, on the Austin streams. 72% for the Canadiens and 29% for the Oilers. Yeah. You know, honestly, that probably fluctuated like crazy after Montreal scored 3 goals back to back to back. You know? It's honestly so stupid. This is so stupid. Like, honestly. Yes, sir. Dude. You know, being an Oilers fan is like, being an Oilers fan is like, I love this team. I hate this team. This team sucks. I actually despise this team. Oh, I love this team. And now this team kind of sucks. Now I hate this team. Anything can happen. Against a team like Montreal? No. I genuinely think that Montreal's actually going to win this game now. There's nothing else you can say. I think Montreal's definitely going to win this game. I'm a hypocrite, but I'd rather have Hart. He's in Vegas, but he's a Stan Blonas type of player. Yeah. True. Tobias, what do you think about the Oilers not going for Carter Hart? What's your choice? What's your opinion? Like, the Oilers had a chance, and they didn't go for him. What's your opinion on that? By the way, I believe that Carter Hart went to Vegas. Yeah. So what's your opinion on that, Tobias? What do you think? But yeah, the Oilers really need to solve their goaltending problem. I think that's like the major issue that they have right now. But yeah, that's about it. My Skinner haters group wanted him. Well, I think it's kind of interesting. Like, the Oilers, like, take the chance. I mean, they've already, like, been kind of controversial with hiring, like, Corey Perry and, like, bringing in, like, Stan Bowman. So, like, I think it still would have fit the vibe in Oil Country if they brought in Carter Hart. But they did get Connor Ingram for basically nothing, which is honestly awesome. All right, let me just look at the Oilers broadcast right now. The game is starting up soon. Third period, the Oilers need to make up for the lost ground that they did do in this in the game. It's kind of sucky, but that's just the truth. They gave Perry, Kane, and Blonuts a chance. I know, and they didn't give. So why not Hart? Exactly. But I think Blonuts really did want to. How do I say this? I think the Blue Jays really. It's not the Blue Jays. I was looking at it. But I think Blonuts really wanted to bring in Ingram. I think they were already in talks with Ingram, which is why they didn't get Hart, because that would just be a waste of space, like cap space and stuff. Game is starting back up here. So you have McDavid. So the Oilers have 1 minute and 25 left in this third period, and they have to capitalize. Without doing it, they're going to actually suck. Edmonton has to score. Make a tie. Score a goal. Win, maybe. Come on. Let's get something going here. Okay. So, game is starting soon. Let's dig in. Dig the F in. Let's go, Edmonton. Hopefully they got a yelling in the locker room. If they didn't, I'm so disappointed. I know where McMullen sits with his seats. Really? That's awesome. McDavid in that middle, in the center ice. Face off. And the puck comes all the way down to the ice. It's Edmonton starting the third with a power play. It's Edmonton having this power play to start off. Montreal can't dump it out. Good play. Drysdale shot. And that goes wide. And blown over by Anderson. It's Edmonton regrouping. 1 minute left in the power play. Bouchard just kind of interfere with him. McDavid trying to get through, but the puck gets dumped all the way down to the ice. It's Bouchard. Bouchard coming up through the net. Bouchard over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl over to McDavid. Back to Draisaitl. To Tomasek. Tomasek over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl's hitting. Draisaitl over to Bouchard. Bouchard Over to McDavid. McDavid. Draisaitl. Shoot centers. Camera side, bottom far right TV where the Montreal goalie is. That's kind of crazy how you know that. Edmonton's battling through. 18 seconds left on the power play. Can they score? And the puck goes all the way down the ice. Ugh. Clear button for Montreal. 10 seconds left. The puck comes through. The Oilers bring it down the ice. Isaac Howard, a wrist shot and a save there by Sam Montembeault. But the Oilers need more firepower here. They gotta ramp up the energy here. Like I said, I went to a game with him. Honestly, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, sick. But, yeah, Edmonton has to lock in exactly. Oh, shoot, I didn't start the clock. My fault. And another stoppage in play. I agree with you, Boston Bruins. Edmonton does have to lock in. They have been doing nothing all game. And it's honestly so depressing as an Oilers fan to watch this happening right now. Like, this is honestly trash. Trash. Disgusting. So you have a face-off in the neutral zone. Edmonton wins that face-off, brings it down the ice. The puck holds on to Montreal. Montreal digs in. It's Edmonton. Bring it down the ice. Montreal trying to circle through. New hook. Flicking it down the ice. Edmonton circling through. Demidov. Sometimes I think they need a bench Bouchard. Douchard. Yeah, douche-ard. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I don't know why he's... Oh, Cap! Come on, dude. Come on. What are we doing? What are they doing? Come on. I don't know, dude. Who are we blaming this time? Oliver Kapanen backhands it. Who is covering Newhook? Isn't that Howard's guy? That is Howard's guy. We gotta lose. Exactly. This team sucks. Depressing. This sucks. This game sucks. This team sucks. And this score sucks. Can you believe the Oilers had a 3-1 lead in this game? Can you believe that even happened? Come on, dude. Edmonton with the puck. Brings it all the way down the ice. It's Frederick, a shot. And a good save there by Montembeault. Come on. I swear Knobloch didn't yell at him. I swear Knobloch didn't yell at the players. No one yelled at the players. Come on. Like, Knobloch, you should have yelled. You should have, like, made this team yell. Come on. Not make this team yell. Like, yell at your team. You know what would be great here in Edmonton? If we replaced Chris LeBlanc with John Tortorella. I think that would be the greatest decision Edmonton has ever made in their entire franchise years. If we made John Tortorella the coach or made him the assistant coach. If we made John Tortorella the assistant coach, this team would actually get into order. Kapanen. Newhook, that's his third goal of the season. We got a penalty here against Slavkovsky. And the Oilers have another chance to score. The Oilers have another power play to try and score. If they don't capitalize, this team is the worst team I've seen in years. So stupid. Stupid. Montreal Louis kind of pissed off as well, but you're winning 5-3. You're winning 5-3, guys. What are you yapping about, y'all? Borden. Bouchard out to Nugent Hopkins. Carrying. McDavid down the boards. It's Montreal. Short-handed opportunity. Don't let them score. Jake. What are we doing? Get the puck and score. You're the power play. Evans back on the puck. Come on. Score. Do something. Bouchard back into pass to a streaky McDavid. McDavid down the ice, gets checked. Matheson chipped off the puck. Off of Noah Dobson. The Oilers have not done anything for the past minute. Montreal. What are we doing? There have been 0 shots at this power play. Tomasek can't even get it through. McDavid driving through the ice. Draisaitl backhanded. Where the heck did you pass to, Draisaitl? It's Bouchard to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins. McDavid. A shot. Save. Rebound. Oh my gosh. See, Edmonton is a perfect example of a great goalie and a great, well put together young team. This is the definition of that. I'm losing my voice right now. This is so sucky right now. But that's literally the definition. Like, just be better. You have these offensive pieces. You have this structure. And you're doing this? I don't believe this, bro. Matheson lasered it down the ice. Wallman and Ekholm. Henrique, Savoy. Isaac Howard streaking up the ice. Henrique, Ekholm to Howard. Howard on the right faceoff dot. Wallman back to Ekholm, back to Wallman. Ekholm down the ice, loading up, and he can't give it over. Montreal exits and they kill off the power play. Come on! Ekholm behind the waiting for a line change. Ekholm streaks up with the puck. That gets tipped. No icing. This just sucks. Arbor Xhekaj bringing it up. Kulak intercepts that puck. Holds on to it. Dumps it over to, I don't even know, Ty Emerson. Mangiapane over to Kulak. Roslovic moved there. And a good hack away there by Montreal. Kulak circling over to Mangiapane. Over. Podkolzin spin a shot. A good pass there. And the puck exits the zone. 14 minutes left to play. And offside against the Edmonton Oilers. Come on, dude. This is just depressing. I'm going to repeat this one more time. Can you believe the Oilers had a 3-1 lead? This is so stupid. This is actually so stupid. You better be pissed, Edmonton. On the bench, you better be mad at yourself. You better think, how did I give up that lead? And you better yell at your teammates on the bus ride home. Or the car ride. I guess because they're in Edmonton. Car ride home. It's Edmonton. Trent Frederick. Phillip. And it gets poke checked. Suzuki's coming the other way. A shot. Saved by Pickard. And a great save there, Calvin Pickard. Without Calvin Pickard, this game is already probably going to be like 10-3 Montreal without Calvin Pickard. Suzuki has 2 great shots. Calvin Pickard made 2 great saves. This sucks. This actually sucks. Come on, Edmonton. Come on, dude. Bag skate boys tomorrow, 5 a.m. Exactly. Wake them up. Make them come to the rink at 4 a.m. in the morning. Like, come on. What are we doing here? This sucks. Knobs is, yeah, he is. He actually is. This is trash. I don't know how this happened, and this has to stop. Like, legitimately. The Oilers cannot keep playing like this. I know Montreal's a good team. And I know they have a young core. And I know they have Lane Hudson. But that is no excuse to be giving up a 3-1 lead. I repeat it again. I'm sorry, but there's no excuse. That legitimately is no excuse. Like, come on, dude. You can't be doing this. This sucks. Absolutely trash playing by Edmonton. Trash puck movement. Trash everything. There's literally nothing else to say. Call them over 5 a.m., make them come to the rink, and make them suffer for what they did for this game. Make Bouchard have his eyes, like, held open and let him watch every single defensive play he made this game. Let Darnell Nurse do the same too. You know? The more the merrier. The more the merrier, no? Demidov. Montreal's had 14 hits in this game versus Edmonton's 12. I'm losing my voice. Kapanen over to Kulak. Emerson's battling for the puck. Edmonton is circling around the zone. 3 minutes left to go. It's trash. This game sucks. Montreal, the puck gets dumped down the ice. It's Edmonton. Circling on the zone. New hook. Gets caught up. It's Ekholm. Ekholm dumping the puck down the zone. And it's Isaac Howard. It seriously looks like Edmonton has given up. This team looks like they've literally just given up. They're like, you know what? This game's over. I don't care anymore. Like, come on. Where's the energy? Podkolzin. Stopping up. Nice little pass to Ekholm. Over to Savoy. Savoy circling down the zone. It's Ekholm. Ekholm dumps it down the ice. Trying to jam it down the ice. Podkolzin. And a good play there, but that doesn't go in. Draisaitl. Giveaway. The puck comes back the other way. Edmonton's able to keep it in the zone. Montreal exits the zone. Lane Hudson. A pass over. So Koski move. And Pickard elects to hold it. I blame Austin for not streaming the game tonight, lol. I don't know, man. Like, this sucks. But yeah, if Austin isn't streaming, I'm obviously always streaming, so, pretty sick. I don't know, dude. I mean, even when Austin streams, it's obviously awesome, but, like, do the Oilers win? I don't know. Do the Oilers make a comeback in this game? Type it in the chat below. Or do they look like they've literally just given up and they are done playing anymore? What do y'all think? Edmonton in the defensive zone, facing off. And I don't know if that's a weird face-off. The puck gets wedged out. Adam Henrique, a shot! Roslovic. And Nugent Hopkins, another shot. Roslovic turning, and he can't get the puck through. It's Jake Foligno. Not Foligno. Joe Foligno. He's cut off at the Edmonton line. It's Edmonton. Resetting. They don't give an effing shit. Exactly. It's Montreal. It's Kulak trying to... This team literally has given up. I don't even care. This team has given up. They don't even care anymore. I'm not even joking. This team's like, you know what? I don't care anymore. This game sucks. Like, come on. Where's the passion? You know what? Last year, if the Oilers had the same year last year, they would push on until the buzzer hits. It's Roslovic stopping up against Dobson. The puck comes down the ice. Down to Struble. And the puck goes ahead, but Kulak is able to recover. That goes straight to Jake Evans. And Gallagher, and the puck gets deflected off an Oilers player. Edmonton, Noah Philp gets on that puck. He streaks to the zone. Noah Philp brings it around the ice. Frederick. And Edmonton gets tricked off the puck. Struble. Right back to the point, but the Oilers can't put it in. Trent Frederick circling down the ice. Dobson circling around. It's Bouchard. Bouchard giving over to Ekholm. Ekholm stopping up. Dumping the puck in the zone. You know, if I was Chris LeBlanc, I would literally pull my goalie in the next offensive zone faceoff. I would set a tone here, and if Edmonton gets scored on, well, then their fault. Like, the game is already lost here. Here's a chance. McDavid, a move! And he can't get through. Gets tripped out. But if I was Knobloch on the next offensive zone faceoff, I'd pull my goalie. Howard, a shot. And that goes wide. Like, I would make this team go on their toes by pulling the goalie. McDavid gets tripped. And we get a penalty. And the Oilers get a power play. If the Oilers score here... Who am I kidding? They're not going to score, bro. If the Oilers score here, the Oilers actually might be alive. But the issue is, Edmonton doesn't care. Which is why we're probably not going to score on the power play. If you can't tell already, I've given up on this team. This game. I've given up on this team this game. Let me rephrase. I've given up on this team this game. This sucks. This is trash. That's all I can say, dude. This sucks. There's nothing else you can do. Like, legitimately. This game is over unless they actually try and they do something and they lock in and they actually care about the game. That's when you win games. But Edmonton doesn't want to do that. Instead, they play. They lose. They're down by 2 goals and they give up. This power play is a chance for Edmonton to actually care about this game. Without Edmonton scoring on this power play, they're not going to care. They're not going to care about this game at all. They're going to be like, yeah, but whatever, this game's over. I don't care anymore. Like, the Oilers have to score. This is a pivotal power play. And you know who has to set the tone here? McDavid, Draisaitl, Nugent-Hopkins, Ekholm, Bouchard. The power play line for Edmonton. They have to. They legitimately have to lock in, score a goal, and make sure the Oilers are still in this game. That's the reason. That's the only thing that Edmonton has to go. That's what Edmonton has to do. Edmonton is the Oilers are simply just getting outplayed and outcared. They don't care. Edmonton doesn't care. So we gotta score. That's what you have to do if you want this team to care. Yeah, Bouchard. Maybe do something useful for once. We have a face-off here, and Edmonton wins that face-off. McDavid, Nugent-Hopkins Turning on the zone. It's Draisaitl. Draisaitl, circling back around. Over to Bouchard. Bouchard, back to Nugent-Hopkins, back to Bouchard. To McDavid. McDavid, back to Bouchard. Bouchard, giving it to McDavid. McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, back to Bouchard. Bouchard, boost bomb. And that goes wide. Nugent-Hopkins, over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, Bouchard. To Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins. McDavid, behind the net. A shot, scores! This is how you make them care. This is how you make Edmonton care. You score. Let's go. That's how you do it. Boston Bruins says finally. Exactly. That's how you score goals. That's how you get your team to care. And that's how you win games. You get a chance. You build momentum. And you put the finishing goal in. This team is back in it. And you better believe it. Anderson, Oilers have another power play. The Oilers have a chance to set the tone. They have a chance to make sure Edmonton is in this game for real. First, McDavid and Draisaitl set the tone. And now they have a chance to make a difference in this game. This is a momentum shift. And Edmonton desperately needs to capitalize. They had a golden opportunity with back-to-back power plays. And now, you must score. No excuses. You've loaded up the first line. You've scored. And now, it's time to put this game home. Bouchard, back to McDavid. Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins streaking through to McDavid. McDavid too far. McDavid gets tripped up. Turning back over. That's Draisaitl's 5th goal of the season. Puck battle on the side of the boards. It's Edmonton. Circling through. The puck is not popping out. Edmonton battle! It goes back to Bouchard. Bouchard tossing it back around. Where's the support? Montreal launches the puck all the way down to the defensive zone for the Oilers. Score! The first line is still out there. Bouchard, backhanded pass over to Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins streaking in. Over to McDavid. McDavid, shot, and he scores! Yeah! The equalizer! 2 back-to-back power play goals here in Edmonton. Yes! Yes! This is how you do it. This is what leadership means. Yes, McDavid. Yes, Draisaitl. This is how you score. This is how you win, and this is how you set a tone, and this is how you win. What a great goal by Edmonton. Execution is right there. Oilers have done it. They have tied this game despite all odds. The puck circles around the net. But crazy. Boston Mrnhl says, we are so back. Exactly. Montreal looked like they were in control, but not anymore. Not anymore. Mangiapane has a chance there. Kulak a shot. And that stays out. Rosselek trying to bear it down. It's Edmonton battling for that puck. Henrique is able to poke it out. Henrique backhands it to Kulak. Kulak a shot. That lands on net. Montembeault makes the save there. The rebound comes all the way down. Kulak has the puck. The Oilers have done it. But despite all odds, the game is tied 5-5. Kulak turns it over. It's Trent Frederick sweeping the zone. Montreal coming back the other way. Slavkovsky, back and forth. That hits up, that gets blocked by an Oilers player. Podkolzin circling around. Slavkovsky, and that's a stoppage in play. The Let's Go Oilers chants are buzzing here in Rogers Place. 2 back-to-back goals, and that is how you do it. That is how you win, boys. That's how you do it. My heart rate has gone up and down, like legitimately like a roller coaster. There's so many Montreal fans, but they're all like, oh, how much? That's actually funny. Edmonton, over back to Draisaitl. You want to win this game in regulation? Let's do it. Draisaitl tries to get it through. Ekholm shot. Great save there by Montembeault. The puck circles back or out. And the puck circles around. Yeah, Montreal seems very rally. They seem uneasy. It's Edmonton pressuring the zone. Montreal back and forth. It's Edmonton. A nice little save there. And a quick shot that goes wide of the net. Edmonton circling toward the puck. It's Bouchard circling around. That gets poked. Lane Hudson at the blue line. Lane Hudson to Suzuki. Passing it over. And Matheson coming. And the puck goes down the ice. It gets cleared. Podkolzin, good pressure. And Edmonton is able to get a line change. Lane Hudson coming back the other way. We have good plays here. Darnell Nurse trying to poke it. A shot there by Noah Dobson, and that gets blocked in front. It's Howard. Nurse a shot, and a kick save made there by Montembeault. That was a 92.7 mile per hour shot. The Oilers are so back. Jake Evans. Matheson gives it through, but a great block there by Jake Wallman. Edmonton trying to wind it through. Montreal digs it down the zone. It's I don't even know who that is. I'm actually so hyped now. Edmonton slithering the puck in between 2 Montreal defensemen. A good play here by Nugent Hopkins to keep the puck. Henry gets up with the puck. Spins around. Back to Kulak. Kulak getting a forecheck installed. It goes over to Nugent Hopkins. Puck battle. And it's Dobson. Dobson tried to clear, but a good keep there by Edmonton. Edmonton circling around the zone. Kulak a shot, and that goes wide. Rebound. And a good play. And another rebound. The puck is loose. Montembeault. And a nice little play, and then that shot gets blocked by Noah Dobson. Montreal flicks the puck down the ice. Edmonton has taken the lead in shots. It's Noah Philp, Tomasek. Sorry, Philp to Tomasek. Montreal behind the net. And we have Montreal waiting for a line change. Bringing it out the zone is Montreal. Circling through the zone. Bouchard gets to that puck first. But he can, actually, because now Slavkovsky has that big body. But Montreal cannot get a hold of that puck. Bouchard, circling around the zone. Philp, and he centers it, and that goes nowhere. Tomaszek, the Oilers, trying to get some offense here. Can they end this game in the regular period? It's Lane Hudson behind his own net. Nice little pass. Back and forth. And a good check there on Gallagher. Mangiapane checked Brandon Gallagher. It's Edmonton. Circling the other way. Wallman back over to a good poke check there by Howard. It's Nurse trying to play a defensive play, but he can't do anything. Edmonton. It's McDavid. McDavid sweeping through the zone. A good poke check there by Montreal. waits for a line change. We have about 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third period. It is Matheson waiting behind his own net. Matheson passing it over to Newhook. Newhook has scored 2 goals tonight. Will he get a hattie? Hopefully not. Edmonton back on the puck. A quick shot, a great save there by Edmonton. Rebound, Emerson to Roslovic. It's Nugent Hopkins. And the puck circles around. A good save there by Montembeault. The game is 5-5. This game cannot be any closer. Okay, so before the game continues and we have the next period coming up, let's check Money Puck. Money Puck says this game is in favor of the Oilers by about 0.5%, 0.50%. So it's very, very close. Chances are back to back. We have Nick Suzuki versus Leon Draisaitl in the face-off. Draisaitl wins the face-off. The puck comes around. Nurse circling around the zone. Draisaitl digging through. Bringing in the net. Pass to Nurse. Nurse a shot. And a block. Clash blocks. The game is tied 5-5. The game is not over yet. Savoy to Bud Colson. Savoy, bring it over. Wallman, in front. Yeah, he scores! That's silly! Podkolzin! The game is 6-5 Edmonton! Let's freaking go! The Oilers were down, had a 3-1 lead. Then they gave it up, and they were 4-3. And guess what? With 1 minute and 9 seconds left to play in the third period, Edmonton is able to take the lead again off of 2 back-to-back power plays. And then a great goal by my player to watch, Vasily Podkolzin. Let's freaking go. My player to watch. Who was that? Vasily Podkolzin. Who put the puck in the net? Vasily Podkolzin. This game is done. Hopefully Montreal doesn't score here. Montreal has a timeout on the ice here. They're going to get yelling, but great play. Vasily Podkolzin was my player to watch. Vasily Podkolzin scored the game-winning goal. And Edmonton is able to capitalize. Montreal calls a timeout on the ice here. Great hustle by Edmonton, especially by that line. Wallman, Drysdale, Savoy, Podkolzin. That should be a new line. 100%. New line with Kulak as well. That should be a line for the Oilers. Make them the second line. Montreal fans are all devastated. Get cooked. You're all beat up by Edmonton. Timeout is over. Montreal players got to return back to the ice. The Oilers were leading 3-1, 3 minutes left to go. Montreal scored 3 back-to-back goals, made it 4-3. So there's a minute left, in the third period. This is the final period. In the center ice, Suzuki versus Draisaitl. Can the Oilers hold on to this lead like they've been struggling to do this entire time? And the puck deflects out of play. But there is a minute left, clash blocks. And can the Oilers hold on to the lead, which they have been struggling with for the entirety of, I don't know how to say, the entirety of the game, especially in the third period. That's Podkolzin's first goal of the season, and Nurse's 4th point of the season. Wallman's 2nd point of the season as well. Bouchard trying to close the show here. The puck circles around the net. And the puck circles over to Dobson. Dobson tries to dig it through the zone. The puck is dumped down. And that's icing against Montreal. The Oilers have an offensive zone face-off. This game is basically over. Unless the Montreal Canadiens make a miracle comeback, this game is over. If they score a goal and this game goes to overtime, I will honestly be shocked. A great face-off win there for Draisaitl. A great move there. Shot gets blocked. Edmonton circling for the puck. The puck circles down the zone. It's Suzuki. Suzuki streaking through. The puck goes back in Montreal's zone. They can't pull their goalie. Montembeault still has not left the ice. Pickard. And Montreal has an empty net. Suzuki hustling. Turning over. It's Hudson. 20 seconds left to play. Montreal. Back and forth. They cannot score. Montreal. A shot. A save there by Pickard. The puck comes out. 6 seconds left to play. McDavid with the puck. He has the puck. He will kill the rest of the clock. Draisaitl. And a shot. And the Oilers have won it. 6-5 Edmonton. La Bamba Baba. Play that song for the rest of the game. Wow, wow, wow. Great plays, insane games, and absolutely one of the best games one of the most emotionally roller coaster games I've seen from Edmonton. First, we had the Oilers having a 3-1 lead. They lost it with 3 minutes left to play in the third period. They were down 4-3. Third period, things were not looking good. Montreal scored right off the bat, 5-3. I was freaking the heck out, and I was like, "This team is never going to come back." Guess what? They got a miracle. It was Matheson who tripped. What the F happened? When I got my hair dyed. The Oilers won, Tobias. That's what happened. But but Montreal scored 5-3, and I was absolutely freaking out on the stream as well. I was like, "This game is done." And then the Oilers got a miracle. Matheson tripped. Actually no. Let me actually look at officially. I don't think Matheson tripped him. Let me just double check really quick. So the penalties were. Yes, it was it was Matheson. So it was Matheson. So Matheson did trip, and the Oilers got a miracle. They scored. Was it 40 seconds into the power play? And guess what? The Oilers got another saving power play from the blind zebras, and from 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct of Josh Anderson, and the Oilers capitalized a minute in, and the game was 5-5, or not 5-5, and the game was now, what was it? Oh my goodness, I don't remember this. Yeah, 5-5. And then we had another little bit of a miracle. And into this period, I honestly thought the Oilers were going to lose. And then now the game was 5-5, right? And then 1 minute and 9 seconds left in the third period. Guess who scored? Thad Silly Podkolzin. From assists from Darnell Nurse and Jake Wallman. So smooth. Absolutely insanity. That was my player to watch. And that's who scored. Great player, great plays, and amazing goals there by Edmonton. Honestly, after the Oilers made it 5-5, I thought this game was either going to end by Montreal winning in regulation or Montreal winning in overtime. And I got proven wrong. And I'm glad I got proven wrong. This game was an emotional roller coaster. This made my adrenaline go up and down. It's honestly insane. And I can't believe this happened. Great plays. Great saucing passes. And this is absolute cinema. The fact that Edmonton is able to cook. Oh, that's basically my thoughts for this game. This game was honestly insane for the fact that Edmonton was able to hold on. For the fact that Edmonton kept trying. And you know who set the tone there? It was McDavid, Draisaitl, and Nugent Hopkins. That power play line. They are the ones who made this game actually win. Went nostalgia. Oh, nostalgia from like Disney shows or something, like the 2013 peak era of Disney. But, like, good job, refs, OMG. Exactly, Charles. Like, without the refs, the Oilers definitely would not have won. And especially with McDavid and Draisaitl setting that tone. It's unbelievable what has happened. Montreal deserved to win, definitely. Montreal had the better chances. They had the stronger forecheck. They were genuinely just a better team. Nope, my hair color? Oh, okay. But, like, Montreal definitely did deserve to win. And that isn't just an understatement. Just deserved is an understatement. Montreal controlled this game from the first to second period. But Edmonton was able to capitalize. They were able to win, and they were able to come out on top. Like how I said, Montreal should have 5-0'd. Exactly. The fact that Pickard was in net is the reason how Edmonton won this game in regulation. The fact that they were winning 3-1, went down 4-3, and it went down 5-3, and then Edmonton was able to win this game in regulation is honestly one of the most impressive things I've seen from this team so far. This game was an emotional roller coaster, and I can't believe this honestly happened. Great plays. Like, without Pickard, this game probably wasn't the score that it was. With Pickard's clutch saves against Suzuki, with Pickard's clutch saves against Caulfield, with Pickard's great saves against Lane Hudson. Without him, this game is not the game that it is. The Oilers have won. And far from the score prediction that I predicted, but Podkolzin won, is my player to watch, and I did get that right. Maybe the offense finally woke up. True. The Oilers, I honestly think the only reason why Edmonton won this game was because of the refs. That's the only reason Edmonton won this game. Because of the refs, and the Oilers actually had a chance. And when McDavid and Draisaitl, and when they saw that chance in the back-to-back power plays, the first one especially, they're like, you know what? Let's set a tone here. And they went out and scored. Bam! Right away, they get another power play from unsportsmanlike conduct. And the Oilers scored on that one. And that woke this team up. And Podkolzin went out and shined. Now, definitely, I do think Montreal deserved to win this game. Montreal was outburning since the beginning. Montreal had the better plays. But I think Montreal needs to learn how to play more disciplined. As a Montreal Canadiens fan, as my second favorite team, I think that, like, their young core needs to play more, less. If you have the lead, you have to play less. How do I say it? Like, less dangerous, less risky, and make sure, definitely for Montreal, you honestly have to make sure that you guys are keeping the defense, and they are almost kind of locking the game down instead of giving out these terrible rush chances and playing how do I say this? And playing what do I call it? Sportsmanlike. I don't know. Oh, sorry. They have to play more disciplined. That's what has to happen. And amazing. The fact that Edmonton came out on this game out on top is something that I'm truly in disbelief with. And the fact that they even won in regulation. Now, crazy. This has been, we've seen comebacks from both sides. Now, we first thought, oh, you know what? Edmonton's going to win this game. They made a crazy comeback, 3-1. Oh, no, Montreal's making a comeback. It's 5-3. And now Edmonton made this final comeback. Edmonton is absolutely cooking. And they've moved up to 14th in the entire league. And in their division, Edmonton is now 4th. They played, it's insane. Absolutely crazy. And that's literally why the offense woke up. Like Tobias is saying. Edmonton finally woke up. And this is how you win a game. Great game by Edmonton. It was honestly crazy. One of the few times Edmonton deserved to lose. Exactly, Tobias. This is one of the few times that Edmonton deserved to lose. But Pickard kept them in it, and so did their top line. Insane. Absolutely crazy. I'm going to end off the live stream here. Thank you all for tuning in. Also, thank you for letting us hit 385 subscribers, 386 subscribers. We gained 4 subscribers from this live stream. You guys are honestly amazing. Hit that like button on your way out. And it's been Mr. NHL. Check out my latest videos, and I'll see you guys later.